What's that word, man? Let people know we got on 16 shot on Visualz.
Man, let's take a poem. Y'all know who it is, man. How you bumming?
Bro, man, what it been like 4 years?
I ain't even been counting, but it probably been something like that. What it is, 2025?
Yeah.
It's probably been at least 2021, 2022 for sure. Probably been at least 2021.
Yeah, I ain't know it was that long until we gonna get to that though. Till the little situation we had, I get to looking. That shit say 4 years.
Oh, it said 4 years?
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that was the last one. Let us know in the comments when y'all see. Yeah. But man, I'm gonna get straight to it. The first thing I want to ask you about is I seen Chris Brown had invited you to the show. That was in Chicago.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to ask like how that come about.
I ain't gonna lie, folks. Like, so, you know, I be doing my stream and shit, and I be having it going on TikTok and shit. So one day I had seen folks on BD, he had sent me a DM random as hell. Like, I woke up the next day, seen the DM and shit, like, hey, I with your clips, I be seeing your shit, man. Much respect. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking folks got hacked or, you know, like, I don't know what the fuck going on Lil Steve. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm thinking his shit got hacked. Cause you know, a lot of niggas, folk, they don't really be paying homage and shit. Like, if they on that level, like, they don't never even acknowledge a lot of shit. They wait till get like to them to cast them or some shit and be like, yeah, fool, I've been watching you know?
Yeah.
And I don't want to make it seem like I'm just a shrimp in this shit. You know, I understand that I'm doing my thing to a degree, but, you know, that shit was wild as hell. I ain't gonna lie, fool. Just seeing that, fool, like, I ain't even want to say, like, was on no fan. I just couldn't believe it, fool, you know? So when I ended up rotating with folks and shit, and he was just hitting me back on some school shit, I'm like, man, I appreciate it, da-da-da-da-da. And then on BD, I had seen he was on a tour and I don't know if he was finna start the tour, because this was February when he DM'd me. Or, like, he was just, it was already announced, but, you know, it wasn't started yet. So when I seen the tour and shit, he had an August date in Iraq, and I just DM'd him like, shit, you know, I'm trying to meet you and shit, bro. I'm trying to get up with you. He like, shit, bet. I'm gonna send you some tickets and shit for your show. I mean, for the show. On BD, he gave me 6 tickets, folks. That's when I took Savage and shit, and I gave them to my sisters and one of my cousins and another one of it was like 3 of my sisters and my cousin on BD. Gave it to them and shit. Had us on the floor. We was close as hell to the stage. Then after the stage and shit, went to Met folks. We partied. He had an after party at Galleria. Went and made it go up in that bitch, and we was together till dinner like 5 in the morning, and we just been rocking there since. I just left from with Phoenix with folks like last week or the week before or some shit like that. I just went to his Phoenix show. I'm finna go to some more shows and shit.
Bro, I had seen some shit like well, I ain't gonna do that because on phone now, I was finna get the time about when you editing this, you cut this out.
No.
Facebook, but
right.
Facebook, I don't know. Niggas don't really talk about Facebook.
Right. Oh, BD, Paul.
But yeah, another thing, you know, like they was trolling you and shit. Mm-hmm. They down there was trying to call you like down there gay and fanned out because of the shit. Like, but then you kind of rebuttal like, nigga, he invited me type shit on phone now. Like, it ain't like you was over DMing him type shit. But like, how you react to that type of shit? Like, you feel like the fans just be fucking with you? Like, that's the relationship y'all got? Y'all be playing or?
I feel like that's just Facebook, folk. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, we probably don't even want to get it on Facebook, but that's just Facebook, folk. Or that's just people peer. Like, everybody, you know, Facebook, people be trying to get their Facebook check reactions and interactions and all that shit, folk. But literally, folk, I don't know why the fuck people be thinking, like, at this point, I'm gonna be, like, fanned out over anything, folk. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you, folk. Like, it don't really get too much bigger than Chris Brown. I'm gonna be 100 with you, folk. But I got so many friends who done, like, not got to his level, of course, but been on, been rich, I've been around so many niggas at this point, for like I got a list of niggas who I can like call right now in my phone that's like rich, famous, got billboards, before I can go to their crib, nigga, I can ask them for anything. I don't, but I can, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a lot of friends, folk, that I fuck with that's wealthy, made it to certain points in their life. Nigga, I grew up with Keef and smirking them. Like I done seen this shit happen. You know what I'm saying? So it get to a point where it's like a lot of that shit don't move you. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, I feel like they just be self-reflecting, for like they be deflecting, like because if they was in that position, they'd be fanned out. You know what I'm saying? So they can't even think that like a motherfucker, somebody else who in that position not fanned out. You know what I'm saying? I think that's really what it be. They be deflecting they own like, you know, feelings towards a lot of shit on the next nigga or the next female. For like, if you know me, folk, you know like that shit don't move me. I'm more shocked about how much of a real nigga he is than I am that it's like, damn, this Chris Brown, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I fuck with folks because like he thorough, folks. Like he do a lot of shit he don't gotta do. You know what I'm saying? He make a lot of shit easy, folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he go out his way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even gonna lie, folks. When I'm with folks, it feel like we like real 20-year niggas. Like, he play me on release shit and like we just jam real tough, folks. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, we be jamming. Like, and you know, a lot of niggas, folks, or even people in the positions, folks, they'll probably even show a little bit of love and that be it. You know what I'm saying? Like, folks, like he one call away on Lil Steve. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, folks. And it's to the point now where it's like, I'm in his friend group, like, on BD, like, I ain't even gonna lie, like, the niggas who we be around, who be at all his shows and shit, like, for them, treat me like I'm one of them. I ain't gonna lie, folks. Like, when we was just in Phoenix, that's the whole gang treat me like folks treat me. That's how I know he didn't went out his way. Like, nah, I really fuck with folks on BD, because the rest of the niggas he be with fuck with me the same way. It ain't even like I'm just his homie. You know what I'm saying? And one of his homies, when I was leaving in Phoenix, I was leaving his hotel room and shit, because, you know, we after the party, after the concert, we have a party, and then, you know, if you one of us, we go to the telly and have basically a kickback until the sun come up. So I was leaving this shit, and he basically, one of his homies walked me down stairs and shit to the elevator, and he like, man, bro, like, folks fuck with you for real. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, he was just like, bro, folks fuck with you for real. Like, we fuck with you, folks. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. And I just thought that shit was cool as hell, folks. And that's why I ain't gonna lie, I had to get out of that. You know, we be always like, no new friends type shit. Like, yeah. But it be so many motherfuckers you meet, folk, in this shit we do, in this industry, folk, and it be like, that shit be like, they do more real shit for a motherfucker than like people you grew up with, folks. Like, to the point where it be like, I be looking at shit like, man, like, everything be happening for a reason, for like, you know, this life should be throwing motherfuckers for all type of loops and twirls and all type of shit. You don't know what the fuck going on, folk. And this life, how my life be set up for, it just be like, I be grateful as hell for, because this ain't have to be my life on Steve, but I fuck with Shorty tough, for it ain't never no fan shit. Like, I ain't one of them niggas, folk, beat this nut lying down or trying to overdo my part, folk. Like, I already understand, folk. You know how you get around a motherfucker, folk, you can really low-key tell, like, how hard they really fuck with you, or like, yeah, what's the limits of y'all relationship, folk. Like, ain't no limits, folk. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, it ain't none of that, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, like, that's a dude, like, I really consider a friend on Steve. And it's just like, I ain't gonna lie, if a motherfucker think I'm a fan, that's cool. As long as he don't think that, and he ain't gonna never think that. He done been around me a few times. He know I ain't no fan shit. I don't even be doing no fan shit, for like, we really
you wouldn't be around no more, bro.
You know how that shit get, you know how that shit go, for. Lil Steve, motherfucker get around, you see, oh yeah, you fanned out, for. Like, yeah, it's your last, oh, Lil Steve, you overweigh your welcome, for. Like, Bro, no, I ain't on no fan shit, man. Like, we real niggas, so we just kick it. Like, you know, like, and he probably don't have enough of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's probably a lot of motherfuckers that be on some benefit, trying to fuck with him for certain reasons, or, you know, like, jam and be around them for certain shit, or look like they doing certain shit, you know. Because everybody will probably kill to be his friend just so they could go tell other people, like, I be with him. But he know, like, the niggas who really fuck with him and ain't no fan shit, or, like, you know? Yeah. So as long as folks don't ever feel like that, I don't get no fuck what people think, folks.
I think people be failing to realize, like, I can't speak for everybody, but I know a lot of people, honestly, like, niggas just be looking for regular people, gang. Because it's like, yeah, it's cool to be having fans and getting treated like royalty when it's time, but that's why niggas still use Facebook for real. For that, like, you know, that's when you go and you regular. Like, I'll go on Facebook and might say something and might be 6, 7 people that react to it, like, and that might sound crazy, but I like that. Bro, it's like, it's a sense of a norm, you know?
On Steve, you not lying, bro. That's literally, like, I'm glad you just connected the dots on that, because that's literally what a motherfucker probably like him do. Like, like, he looking for just motherfuckers who, like, you know, just chill on BD, like, regular shit. Like, because even, like, bro, even on, like, the level of success I got, I'm sure you experienced this too. Like, sometimes, nigga,
I be wanting
we be want to be regular as hell, like, on Steve. Like, sometimes this shit get, like, too much to handle, always being under the spotlight, everything you say being ostracized and shit. Like, sometimes you just be want to say shit, do shit, and it ain't on the blog, or it ain't front page news, or it ain't spoke about and talked about all on YouTube and shit.
Sometimes got a million questions when they talking to you, like,
you know,
they asking you about shit that you ain't even know they knew.
I'm telling you, folks, like, I swear to God, I be telling motherfuckers this, like, when they be thirsty as hell and shit to, like, they be asking me and shit, like, bro, I'm trying to get famous, bro, I'm trying to go viral. I be like, bro, look, that's cool. On Steve, like, I ain't gonna run you away from this shit, because, nigga, we feeding our families off this shit, but just make sure, like, you can handle this on Steve, like, because people always be searching for, like, everything that's good that come with all this exposure for, but they don't never think about, like, all the negative shit that could come with always being watched, bro, always being a topic and talked about and discussed, and, you know, all of that. They don't think about that, not having no privacy, folks. Like, all that type of shit, people don't never think about that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I be telling motherfuckers, like, bro, your privacy is your peace for real. Like, when you can just do shit and it ain't all over everywhere, or you can, like, even your downfalls, like, you could go through shit and you can go through it alone. You ain't got to go through it where a million motherfuckers know what you going through and got their opinion about it and all of that type of shit, you know? On Steve. So a lot of motherfuckers, folk, they be looking for, like, they be trying to go and get famous. Motherfuckers that's famous be trying to, like, be low key. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And they be like, it's a balance with this shit, bro. On Steve. That's why I definitely get what you mean when you say that. Like, that Facebook shit definitely make a motherfucker feel regular. I can go on that bitch and, you know, even though my Facebook just started.
Yeah, your shit been.
Yeah, my shit started to just get like my other social medias. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even want to say start. It is like, my shit be jumping, but even still, though, it's like, I get to go on that bitch and low-key just kind of like feel like I'm just, you know, just it's a little bit less than, you know, all my other socials. Because my other socials, I got to straight up I got to put on a damn near, like, I don't even want to say an image, but I got to put up, like, you know, I got to just keep my safeguards on Facebook. I can go on that bitch and, you know, be myself a little bit more.
So, Now I want to switch topics, man. I want to ask you, like, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
But how familiar are you with him? Like, have you seen, like, things regarding him, like, before?
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on him, like, overall as a person? Like, do you think he racist? Do you think he not? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like he a knee-jerk artist, for like a hot take artist.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie, like, that's why a lot of shit, like, even before he got killed, the shit, like, it just be like, I don't know, bro. That's another thing I learned, though, with all this fame shit. People be so thirsty to be talked about. They will rather be talked about for anything. You know You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen Young Thug say that in an interview with Big Bank. He was like, man, in the industry we in, as long as they talking about you, it's good. But it's like, who the fuck feels like that, bro? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't think like that. Like, who the fuck want a bunch of bad press? Like, even though it's press, motherfuckers talking about you, they talking about you for the wrong shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like,
what if see, now look, what if that bad press though? What if there's one situation also earned you $3 million?
Yeah, but it got him killed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you can always look for the good in anything bad, bro. Like, our mamas probably told us that in life growing up. Like, always look for the light at the end of the tunnel, or look for the good in every situation. But nigga, at the end of the day, a lot of this shit, nigga, it'll harm you and hurt you, nigga, on steed. Like, some of this negative shit, people always waking up, people talk about them, and that shit make motherfuckers get suicidal, bro. I know a lot of motherfuckers who battle suicide because of all of the negative press they always got. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, just speaking on shit like that, bro, like, I feel like he was a knee-jerk artist. Like, he damn near like Charleston White on Steed. Like,
I think he believed a lot of shit he said, but the way he said it was definitely like to provoke.
Yeah, you know? I think Charleston White believed everything he say, but on BD
a lot of shit, not everything. He'll tell you like, nigga, I be telling y'all shit.
Well, hey,
he finessing in that. That's how he get paid.
Cool, but in Charlie Kirk, he probably the same thing. He don't know if he believe everything he say, but he know what the reaction's gonna be, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like that pilot shit. Like, but this why I be like, I don't know if he racist or if it could be multiple things. He could be racist, he could be ignorant, or he could just not give a fuck. Meaning like his statement of saying, when I see a black pilot, I wonder, are they qualified? He could really mean that and not mean that as a racist thing. He might really think, they got DEI. He might think, they might letting some unqualified people come in just because they black. Mm-hmm. So when I see a black person, now I don't know if they qualified. That could be his legit feeling, or he could be really throwing shade and hiding behind that. It's like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, but it's like, okay, why you don't feel that way if you see a white person then, though? Like, cause I get it. The DI shit make you have to like basically like.
But it's still cap though, because they not just hiring you just cause you black.
You gotta be qualified. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think they just hired a hype because he was black that can't pilot? Like it's just like certain shit like that, bro. Like, I be feeling like if you in those positions, folk. And he was in a political position, right? He was in that type of field, right? Even though I don't think he was running for shit unless I'm wrong.
I ain't gonna lie, they was saying he was finna be the next president. I never heard him say that or say he's finna run, but once he died, they said he was bigger than Martin Luther King and he's gonna be the next president, some more shit.
Sauce. They adding on shit, folks. Because at the end of the day, he was gonna be a nigga who divide more than he bring people together, folks. And nobody like that, folks, the need to be in office, folks. I don't give no fuck who you is or how you feel. And this ain't no diss to him. I'm just saying, like, a lot of the takes that I heard him speak on is like shit that like I be feeling like, okay, you know what, I respect you had the nuts to say that publicly, folk, but I ain't even gonna lie, that was the dumbest shit that you could have said out of your mouth. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you said it in such a way where you sound educated and smart, but on BD, that was an insult to a whole ethnic group. And on top of that, like, you not being mindful of a lot of the shit you say, folks. This is how I know, like, I'm not wrong about my feelings towards a lot of his shit, because, bro, his death was white on white crime. We rarely see that, bro. Like, on that type of level, like, we don't see that unless you done offended more than just the ethnic, the minorities. You done offended like everyone, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to the point where your people hate you that much, or the certain gays, people's like, yeah, like,
or that's all gay.
Yeah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you offend so many people, folk, that you got your own kind like Xing you out and putting themselves in positions to where like they hate you that bad, where they would have put their own life and freedom on the line to X you out this world, bro. You can't be doing something right when people feel that strong about you not being here no more, folks. Your message can't be like as clean as you trying to portray it, bro. And that's just how I feel about him. Like, I heard him say certain shit, and I'm like, man, like, what? Who would say that? Like, and it's crazy because I've seen a lot of this shit, but none of his takes is coming to my head clear for me to even elaborate on it. But
I got a couple. We got the black pilot shit, DEI shit. Oh, he say African Americans take up 15% of the population, but 50% of the population in jail. Mm-hmm. So he basically saying like we the problem.
Right. See, all that type of shit, bro, it's just like, I get it, bro. Like, you probably backed by facts with that type of statement, bro.
But he's leaving out facts. That might be a fact, right? But he's saying 50% of people in jail. But when you dig deeper and you look at the convictions, it's the white people.
Yeah.
And then when you when you look at like just growing up in the hood, like think about how it is when you ride in a good neighborhood versus a black neighborhood, bad neighborhood. The police are way different.
Yeah.
Because not only is there more of them, they literally treat you different. Like I'm pretty sure you've been on your block and just been in handcuffs, not doing nothing before.
Yeah.
Like literally, like I can't think of a nigga from an environment where we've been from that just ain't got at least in police custody for not doing nothing.
Yeah. And then on top of that, bro, like even with that number and that percentage he was speaking on,
that
like
show racism real.
Like that's exactly what I was gonna say, because at the end of the day, bro, how many motherfuckers they did studies on about a black person and a white person getting the same charge, different convictions, different amount of years. Nigga got probation for this. The white man got probation for it. The nigga got 15 years for it. The white man got 3 years in prison and he was able to do only 6 months because he got good time. The nigga got 10, like at 85. Like, I done seen those statistics before, especially within certain states like Alabama and, you know, them racist parts of Georgia and all of that type of shit, bro, where them hunkies exist and shit like that. Like, real shit, though. Like, that's probably, like, derogatory, but, like, y'all...
Man, it is what it is. Y'all been tweaking lately. Don't photo, we letting us hang. I don't give no fuck.
On photo them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, though, like... That just be feeling like, bro, and I would have never thought I would have seen no shit like him getting whacked, folk. And I ain't saying I want him dead for it. People entitled to their opinions, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, folk, like, when you in those type of... hey, nah, bro, but like, oh, Benny, like, niggas, I don't know, this shit get you killed. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit you gotta be mindful of, bro. And when you sit in them seats with that type of power, bro, I feel like you owe it to the world to, like, be conscious. Like, even me, folk, like, I be paying attention to how many people follow me, listen to me, like, it's moved by the shit I say, folk. And because of that, folk, like, it's a lot of shit I try not to say or do, or, like, a lot of people I offend. Like, I talk about a lot of gay shit on my stream. Not gay shit, no diddy, but like the LGBT community, a lot of the shit they have go on comes across my desk and it ends up on my streams. But I always, before I speak on them, bro, I always make sure I give like a parental advisor. Like, I don't hate gay people. I don't like have nothing negative or derogatory to say about them. Like, we only gonna speak about the facts when it come to their situations. We ain't speaking about like the hate towards them or feelings or none of that. Because I know, like, I probably got gay people who fuck with my streams. I probably got trans and shit like who watch me and shit and be on the, or like people who like bisexual and they truck driving and drive their trucks and they be listening to me while they on the road. Like I be mindful of all that. Is they allowed
to comment?
I mean, they could comment. I'm talking about them. You go ahead and say what you got to say, as long as you don't disrespect me, because I ain't disrespecting you. Like, I make shit funny, bro. When I get on there talking about that shit or something, I'm never going in on them. I'm always doing some funny shit, bro. Like, I always lighten the load when it comes to that, because I understand, like, people is really involved in that shit, bro, and I don't want to offend. Like, it's like almost like when Lil Baby said that, I mean, the baby said them gay remarks he made on stage, he almost got himself canceled for that.
So he did.
He did get canceled for that, fool. BD, like,
bro, he's still on a comeback.
Yeah,
right
like, on bro, like, you got to be mindful, bro. And basically, they Charlie Kirk'd him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they ain't kill him, but they killed his reputation. You know what I'm saying? And Charlie Kirk, he ended up doing it to the point where he actually got himself killed, fool. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of shit that it's just like you gotta be mindful when you sit in them type of seats, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's some passionate people in this world, gang, on Steve, like, that'll go all the way, bro, and that'll really go out their way because they feel like when you saying certain shit, you talking to them directly. Like, I know motherfuckers who take everything personal, bro. Like, knowing that the person you listening to don't know you from a can of paint, but when you heard certain words, that shit fell on your mind and your heart like he was talking to you directly, folks. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like nigga just gotta be mindful, folks. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
So, you know, speaking on the topic of the LGBTQ, man, shit like that, folks. Why was you smoking a glizzy on? Like, what was going on, folks? We need an explanation for that shit. I said I was gonna ask you. I need to know, folks. Like, you had that bitch like a cigar game, like hanging out the side though, like.
Folks, I ain't even gonna lie, folks. Look, this is all I do, folks. Every time I do any little freaky shit, any little thing, I'm instantly.
You gotta pretend to bring it up.
No photo. Every time motherfucker hear any little freaky shit, folks, you gotta. No Diddy, folks. OBD, folks. I gotta hit the Diddy button. But, no, real shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know my audience, folks. That's what I told you. I just be playing and trolling. And I play and troll about a lot of shit, including myself, bro. That's why people fuck with me. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I know how to, like, I could be the butt of the joke, too. No Diddy.
Oh, that's what the butt
No
of the
photo.
joke.
Oh, photo. Like, sometimes I could troll myself on Lil Steve, bro. I ain't just on that bitch trolling or, like, making jokes about everybody else. I troll myself too, and that's really like my thing, folks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I talk about like glizzies and shit, but like, bro, the motherfucker still at the barbecue, you gonna eat a glizzy, bro. Now, is you gonna do it on camera like me? Dude, everybody got the balls for that? Probably not, OBD, but cause they know how this internet shit work now. But me, bro, I know like what certain shit gonna do, and I still do it. Cause it's funny to me. I ain't gonna lie, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I be showing the human side. I don't never really be on no super tough ass shit, like trying to just make everybody think I'm just always serious and shit. I be joking about a lot of shit, gang. I ain't gonna even lie. So when I was at the barbecue and shit, I was like eating a glizzy. I'm like, fuck no, I ain't gonna lie for the troll. And I ended up trolling, taking a picture and shit. I already know the internet was gonna go up in a frenzy over that shit. I was like, oh, get no fuck. I can tweak off myself too on Steve, so that's what I was doing.
What would you say like the most recent thing you went viral for that shocked you?
My suit.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm like, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, this should be regular. Like, nigga went viral for doing what people supposed to do.
I swear to God, G, I'm still right now shocked that was news. Like what the fuck was so like funny about that? Like, but that just show you the world we living in though. Like to the point where you can't even do the right shit and not get like trolled or like anything will go viral for because I swear to God, G, when I put on that suit, I knew it was gonna be like, oh damn, Tay really came correct. I didn't know the world was gonna look at it like, oh, this nigga got on a suit, like, and don't get me wrong, a lot of them jokes that people was saying and shit, they was all in like, they was low key like compliments, like damn, okay, Ghost, you know what I'm saying, like Ghost be fresh as hell on Power, you know what I'm saying, so. I low key went when I went and bought my suit, I told him that like I'm going for the Ghost look. You know what I'm saying? So I that was a compliment to me, but you know, people, like I said on Facebook, everybody gotta get a little joke in before they give you like your props and shit. But I swear to God, that shit was shocking as hell. I'm like, damn, fool, like, I'm really going viral because I have on a suit at my homie funeral. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, that shit crazy. Anything, like literally, you could go viral off anything, fool.
Well, I don't know if you seen Mama Duck slid through that bitch too when he was in the suit.
Yeah. Oh
man, she shared that motherfucker. She say, cause somebody had said something like a detective, and she was like, yeah, he could solve all of it and put like a little heart eye, a little.
Shout out Mama Duck though. I think I did see some shit like that too. So for I ain't gonna lie, but it's crazy, man. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, hey, I'm a handsome guy, man. I mean, I'm used to a lot of shit being said now these days.
Speaking of the suit though, like how was the actual? What was that the funeral that day or? Oh yeah, so you know how was the funeral type shit?
Man, bro, I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even be going to funerals, folks. Like real shit. Like I'm funeraled out on some real 100 shit. Like I went in the last like 5-6 years. I could count on one hand how many funerals I went to, folks. Like probably Lily too. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really be going to funerals and shit. Excuse me, because it just be like it be like a fashion show. It be like. You know, like that shit really be sending the motherfucker through it, but it be like 75% of the people is here to like see the hoes or the hoes to see the niggas or it's a fashion show or like, you know, people only coming because they don't want to be the person who didn't come and getting talked about. Like people showing their faces for the wrong reasons for real, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, it's just like, I don't really like if I think I'm going to cry, I don't want to go, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people that been dying as of the last 5 years, I be close to. So like I know I'm gonna drop a tear too. I be thinking like people who cry be looking ugly as hell when they cry. On Steve. So I be thinking like, damn, motherfuckers probably be looking at me like, damn, Tay look ugly as hell. Cause that's it'll be because I ain't gonna lie. I don't really do a lot of crying, folk. But on BD, like when I do cry, like it be
crying,
yeah,
snot
on Steve, folk, because like I be really cried out, but if you a person that can make me cry, like at the funeral, it's gonna hit me. You know, I be seeing a motherfucker in that casket, for like that shit hit you, like, or just the service itself, like you just be looking around, like, damn, we really here for folks dying, like, you know what I'm saying? That shit just started to seep in, like, so, like when I went to my grandma's funeral last year, I had on like a suited type shit too, like I had on that red little 2-piece, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that, but it was like it could be considered a suit. You know what I'm saying? It was a suit. It just wasn't suited and booted like that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, like that shit was it was a good ass funeral though. We sent folks out the right way. It was just like it just was like I just didn't want to go there and look like I was there for the wrong reasons. And like now I'm in a phase where like I don't even overdress no more. Like I used to wear mirrors every day and shit. Now I just wear aloe. I got aloe on right now. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I didn't want to show up to folks' funeral and no aloe. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to dress for the occasion and I didn't want to get all mirrory down and shit like I was going to my motherfucking graduation or like shoot a video. So I'm like, you know what? I'm a wear the proper attire and I'm a wear a suit. And I wanted to wear a real suit, and I wanted to get that bitch tailored and fitted and dress shoes and all of that. So I went and brought a brand new suit, got the trench coat to match it and everything. Like, that's what I did. But it was a good funeral, though. I ain't gonna lie. Everything was great. The repast was great. You know what I'm saying? We caught a vibe and shit that night. Everything, we did it right for folks.
So next thing I want to ask you about, I know you've been asked about it, but I seen, I don't know how recent it been, and I kind of seen a shift in energy, like with the Lil Osama situation that been going on. Like I seen motherfuckers, you know, well I've been seeing him having an issue with bite down or whatever,
right.
And then I seen him be more vocal just recently, and then that's when other people became vocal,
right.
And then I remember y'all had y'all phone call or whatever, and then I think I seen him go online dissing, but then I seen some that looked kind of not fixed, but like almost a little better. So I'm trying to see like what's like the status of it now type shit.
I mean, shit, you know, like I ain't gonna lie, for a lot of this shit, one of the things about me being from the rack and like, well, not from just from the rack, but like having all the connections that I have, for it be putting me specifically in so many different like situations, folk, because I be having real ties to everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I be having real ties to shit, you know what I'm saying? It be to the point where like everything always come down to like, I gotta get in the middle of it, or I got like some involvement in it, or I gotta have some involvement in it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have some involvement in it. But yeah, it's like I don't wanna even say shit fixed, you know, it's just it ain't what it was. Motherfucker just had to get on the phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And come to talk as men, but a lot of shit with that shit was Zay shit, fo. It was. This is how we always felt about the shit with Zay, fo. Like when that shit happened, fo, like Zay, like them his cousins, fo. Zay been dissing Bite Down. He dropped a song dissing Bite Down literally like 6-7 years ago, fo. Like
I remember that shit.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and everybody heard it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody been heard it. It been brought to like everybody who knows Bite Down attention. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, even before like Von got killed, Von like heard that shit. He asked him about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So nigga, that shit been coming across niggas' desk, fo. It just got to the point where like I don't even understand honestly what the like why it was like new I swear to God, for how much this shit get talked about or got talked about. You would have thought like this situation just occurred. Like whole time this shit 9 years old, bro. This shit happened when I was in prison in 2016. Like I remember calling the hood and getting told about the shit. So I know this shit been a long ass time ago, been down there 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the fact that this shit like resurfacing, and I'm gonna be 100, like when the shit first went down, it wasn't all this back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like the situation as of recently got way more intense than it was when it first even happened, folks. You know what I'm saying? So, it wasn't even the fact that he was dissing Bite Down because he been doing that. It was the fact that how it be, bro. Like
he's done on some bully shit.
Like that's how it came across for. And one thing about like, I don't even want to make it just seem like on my hood shit. It's just like really like, bro, when you dealing with men, bro. Like, bro, I'm sure you done argue with a bunch of bitch ass niggas who know probably not even like that, but on the internet, ain't no man gonna let you bitch them, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when you dealing with niggas who really like is really like that and to get on that for, like, ain't nobody gonna let nobody talk to them crazy or say what they'll do to them on social media, and then you don't get a certain response in return. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's really what it came down to, for on Steve. It was one thing when he was just dissing Bite Down. It became another thing when he dissed all the niggas who know Bite Down or would say free Bite Down. And then like a lot of niggas felt like that shit was just like unnecessary to a degree, because like, don't get me wrong, bro. Like niggas love Bite Down, folk. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas love him. But at the end of the day, folk, everybody is not idiots, folks. Like, nobody is like oblivious to that situation. You know what I'm saying? And we all got names and face cards and clout to the point where it's like we ain't never dissociating ourselves from that situation with him. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we got to understand like how that look. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like just being on a straight up free Bite Down campaign all the time. Like, knowing like what he being accused of, like, so it's like we nobody disassociating themselves from Bite Down, and nobody is like saying folks being in jail. A lot of motherfuckers don't even feel like he did the shit he accused for, so it ain't even like niggas cutting him off because he's allegedly did some gruesome shit. It's just that like motherfuckers understand that's a touchy situation, and a lot of people was affected by it. You know what I'm saying? So to like we still show our homie love and shit, but like just to be on some respectful type shit. A lot of motherfuckers don't even just overly free like it ain't no. You could even vouch for that, folks. You don't see niggas doing that all day. Like you might see a motherfucker talk about different nigga from our block or something. Yeah. So it's like that shit was really like a lot of motherfuckers looked at that shit like that was unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, you telling that to motherfuckers who don't even be doing all that. You know what I'm saying? So it really ignited a response that he got. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it was, folks. Like, but then, I ended up hollering at one of them. But actually, they deal me. I put Zay and them on the phone before them. You know what I'm saying? Because me, Zay, and the other nigga, matter of fact, you interviewed folks.
Like Trench Baby or something?
Yeah, folks, on BD. Me, him, and Zay was on the phone and shit. And, we was chopping it up and shit. And, like me and Zay got ties. This is well documented. For we grew up, we've been knowing each other since we was shorties. We cousins, related. You know what I'm saying? It's just like everybody had to come to an understanding. For we got on the phone, that shit ain't go the way it was supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? It didn't really go like, how it was supposed to go because everybody was in their feelings. Well, I don't even want to say everybody was, but like some of them was like in their feelings and,
I heard Lil Deuce had got on the phone doing shit like this.
Yeah, like it was just a lot. Yeah, him and Breezy started bumping on that bitch, fo, like, cause of that, fo, on Steve. So it was just a lot of back and forth for a minute, and I wasn't even getting involved in the back and forth because I low key was getting irritated by the shit on Steve. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I can't be on my phone like, ooh, like screaming at my phone and shit, like. You know what I'm saying?
You shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Let me hold on, I got this.
Oh, thing, like I can't, I don't know how to really do that for Lil Steve, like at this big age. So I was just sitting there like looking at the phone, like getting irritated as hell. You know what I'm saying?
It's a waste of time.
Cause before I called for them, I told like Zay and them this, like if we finna just be on the phone hollering at each other, I ain't doing this on Steve. You know what I'm saying? But if we finna have a civilized conversation and, get each other understanding and read each other and chop it up like, man, I'm gonna put the call through. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up getting guaranteed, basically, we was gonna chop it up as men. And then when I got on the phone, it was none of that on Steve. And it wasn't even coming from Zay. It was coming from everybody else that was on the phone from his hood, folks. So that shit just ain't go right. But,
That's probably why, though. Because it's like y'all probably the only two that got whatever respect y'all got for each other or relationship.
Yeah, but it's the crazy thing is, bro, because like 16, I've been in the field for like I done went to a lot of niggas hoods and posted up on they block in they trenches in they hoods, did shit to they ops. Like on Lil Steve, I don't just know Zay from his hood, I know a whole bunch of niggas from his hood, like. I got relationships with niggas from his hood on Lil Steve, man. Me and Lil Zay wasn't just together in the projects, then got and branched off and never hung with each other again. I used to go to the Lil Zay hood. I used to go to Face World hood before all them used to even bump for real when they was still all cool on BD. You know what I'm saying? Like, Face our cousin, folk. We got hella family because we from the projects, folk, on Steve, like, nigga, it used to be me, him, and niggas from Face World in the same car, folks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know niggas from his hood. I know his big brother, nigga. His big brother, my cousin too, on Steve. Big folks. Yeah, like, so it ain't even like it's just, me and Zay the only two from our east sides. Like, now, granted, a lot of them don't know a lot of niggas from my block, but I know y'all, though. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it wasn't even about even me at that point. Motherfuckers just, once they seen, everybody, folk don't be knowing how to be cool on Steve. Like, some motherfuckers, folk, you got, like, they got to make you believe something. You know what I'm saying? And some people want to make you believe, like, they tougher than you. So when certain shit happen, niggas got to get tough instead of being, like, cool. See, me, bro, I don't gonna lie, I don't be on no tough shit because I know what I do. I don't need to do no tough shit at all on Lil Steve, folks. Cause if
get you killed for real.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't gotta be tough on Lil Steve. I already know, like, if it gotta go down, like, what I'm gonna get on, what I do, how I handle it. Bro. So if we chopping it up, that's what it's gonna be. On Steve, we chopping it up. That's how I'm kicking it. I ain't in this shit to woof at niggas, folks, on Steve, cause I don't do that, folks. That's young me. That's YN shit. I don't gotta sell tickets, folks. I know I really get active. You know what I'm saying? So, me, I went on that bitch woofing. And Zay, he went on that bitch woofing either. He was low-key just letting, it was like, four of them going back and forth on BD. You know what I'm saying? So, that shit ain't go how it's supposed to go. Then four of them, when it went on live and shit like that, I think it was after like, when Breezy did an interview, they had, and he had went live and shit. After they went live and shit after that, and basically like sparked it up some more and shit, and then like Lil Zay and another one of the guys from our block end up talking amongst each others and shit. One of Damo brothers, they end up talking, and it was kind of like on some, niggas understood niggas more. That's why a lot of shit, everybody ain't meant to be in them rooms for the conversations, for. It's just like when niggas call peace treaties, everybody can't be
for real.
Yeah, you gotta have leaders and niggas talking like directly. You know what I'm saying? Because certain motherfuckers from your end and certain motherfuckers from folks' end, like, they doing more talking, they making the situation worse. Sometimes the leaders just gotta kind of get in and talk. You know what I'm saying?
Correction. When we say leaders, we mean like actual leader, like characteristics,
not a motherfucker with the face card or with the name. No, the actual leaders, for like the motherfuckers who like got their mind right about the shit. You know what I'm saying? On Steve, and that's really, it kind of was copacetic then and shit. And it ain't been no woofing really since then. You know what I'm saying? Ain't really been no woofing since then.
Yeah, me just watching from everything on the outside, like, I understand everybody's point of view and standpoint.
Right.
The only thing that I feel like should have probably been done better is like the way Zay went about a lot of these things, and it ain't even just with y'all. Like, I don't know. Like, I want to do an interview with him and chop it up and pick his brain too, because just me watching him and me seeing him for the years. He been moving differently. Like, he been more vocal, doing more interviews, talking about more shit, letting people know how he really feel. And I've been thinking, like, is he going through something? Is it a publicity thing? He just don't give a fuck because he in LA now? Like, because, like, even the situation, like, with Chuck, like, don't get me wrong, I get exactly what he's saying and what he thinking. But it's like, if you tell me, nigga, let me know it's smoke or it's going to be that. Like, oh, fuck no, nigga, I ain't got to tell you shit. When you see me,
it's gonna be smoke.
Yeah,
like, who the fuck you think for the call? You like, no, bro, it ain't no smoke, bro. We ain't on that. Like,
It's like you can't do that because any man with pride is going to be like, like, even if I didn't want smoke or it wasn't smoke, and once I call you and say this, I feel like you just bitched me now.
Yeah.
Like, and then if we ever fall out, the first thing you gonna say is, bitch ass nigga, you call me.
You call me, nigga. After that, you ain't want no smoke. Like,
you can't do it. Like, you treat goofies like that, Yeah,
like,
bro. It's like he trying to treat street niggas as goofies, and you can't do that, gang. Like,
that's exactly like when you first asked the question. I brought up pride because we all grown men, fool. Like, in a goofier tweak with you, if you on the internet tweaking with them, like, what you think? Like, I know niggas who like really bitch made, bro, but you on social media playing with them, folk, like, they responses is gonna be like tight on, folk. You know what I'm saying? And that's like, I definitely agree with that too, because, like, bro, if you want something done, folk, like, or you want something to be understood, folk, it's a certain way you gotta go about it. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And
maybe he know that. Maybe he just on phone them, like, maybe that's what he want.
But I don't know, folk, because if you wanted that, folk, you would be right here in the heart of this shit to really exercise that type of right, folk. Like, you want to live your life, gang. I know you want to live your life and enjoy your freedom because you in LA. You know what I'm saying? Like, you taking your rap career serious. You making music and shit. You ain't in the trenches, folk. And I ain't even saying that on no malicious, like, backhand compliment shit. Like, you literally, like, got up out of here and did something better with your life. You know what I'm saying? Got yourself out the trench where like, if I'm in the rack every day, I'm gonna be doing X, Y, and Z. Even though I'm the same Lil Osama, I'm gonna be doing this all day instead of like in a booth or like surrounding myself around rich white people that could really help me in my career. I'm gonna be doing other shit. So you got your mind on right, folks. Like, I need to move up out of here. I need to do something better with this shit. So your actions, as far as your, like, what you did and then what you saying out your mouth is like going against each other on BD. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't, what you did and what you saying is not on the same type of wavelength, folk, because your actions speak, I'm trying to better myself and put myself in better positions. You know what I'm saying? But your words is saying I'm still stuck on the bullshit I'm stuck on, folk. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying, like, I don't even think that he don't even get no fuck. I just think, like, he need to learn how to read the room with certain shit. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, bro, I ain't gonna lie, niggas be used to bullying niggas. Maybe a lot of niggas he played with like that do be going for that on Steve. Like, some niggas get comfortable with the shit they be doing. But everybody don't like, everybody ain't gonna go for that on Lil Boo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to even realize that, bro. Like, there's a lot of niggas we used to bully and treat and But everybody not going like that, bro. On Steve, everybody not gonna let you say certain shit or threaten them or any of that, bro. Like I learned that in life, folks. Like, you know, I come from 600, folks. Niggas from like the BDs, we thought we was the toughest niggas in the world at one point, bro. Like, so at the end of the day, like you be having to read the room. Like everybody, like it's niggas in this world just like you, folks. Like that'll really like humbug and do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So. And even if you think you talking about a certain nigga that might be pussy, his homies around him not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, family, like niggas he surround himself with ain't gonna go for that. Even if he probably would have if he wasn't with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit all about certain numbers and shit too. Like, so you probably do think such and such was pussy, but the niggas he be with, they gonna take that as a threat and they gonna be want to get active. You know what I'm saying? Like, for him about whatever you saying, you know, all that shit. So that's a lot of motherfuckers be having to learn that too. And sometimes, you know, you've been bullying shit or getting away with like being that type of nigga for so long, you be forgetting like everybody not sweet. You know what I'm saying? So it's just sometimes for you gotta understand. Like I don't underestimate no nigga. That's why I don't be woofing at people no more, bro. Like I really never enjoyed that shit since I was a YN. But it's like even as an adult, like I don't be woofing at niggas like I just think niggas pussy for. Like I could feel like you pussy though. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I might do feel like you pussy, but on BD, like I ain't gonna underestimate you or like you know, like try to entice you or some shit like that, folks, cause I think you pussy, cause I know how this shit go. Like nigga really make you pay for that type of shit, bro. On Lil Steve, like
a nigga did that. I ain't gonna lie. I had a experience like that when I was younger. Like on phone them. There's a nigga from the hood I grew up with, and imagine we grew up together, but when we got to high school, folks' energy started changing. You know, we got different crowds. I'm seeing folks moving different, acting like I ain't his mans and shit. So we bump heads. I fake get on that. I'm on the internet talking crazy, wolf and all types. Nigga, you a bitch, nigga. I know you in real life, nigga. You right across right here. Like you know, I was in school. One day I'm playing basketball in the hood. He walked to my hood on phone them. Motherfucker like, boy, that's dude right there. I see him. He taking his shirt off as he walking up. I'm like, I bet it's busting. The whole time he's smaller than me and everything. So I'm like, gonna beat his little ass.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, folks won. He ain't beat my ass though, but on phone them, like, you know, once a motherfucker get you on your back and get on top of you, it's like,
oh yeah, BD.
It's hard to get
you
from out of
gotta
that.
submit now. It's over, folks.
Okay.
Get your mind right. He about to punish you now. Yeah, that's what I say. Like, bro, this shit, the tables turn, bro. Like,
It made me respect him though.
Yeah, bro, Steve. Like, this shit get wicked, bro. Like, and the older you get, bro, you gotta understand. Like, a lot of shit, bro. One thing I know about, like, even being young, it's way easier to be a bitch young than it is to be a bitch grown, folks. Like,
Think so?
Yeah, bro, because the more you grow up, it's gonna be so much shit happening in your life, bro, that's gonna turn you one way or another. Like when we kids, bro,
it molds you.
Like think about it, bro. When we kids, bro, the worst shit we ever probably go through is a heartbreak. Unless you in the streets. Like once you get in the field and you get to doing all the other shit, if you a regular kid, bro, the worst shit you gonna experience as a kid may be a heartbreak or like getting jumped or something. But the older you get, the more responsibilities you have. Niggas start growing up and getting into this point where it's a lot of responsibilities and shit on their plate that's turning them to a certain person, Like, I remember, nigga, just fuck the street shit. I remember, like, getting to a point where, like, nigga, my mama was not paying for my shoes and shit no more. Like, and it wasn't even on no, like, fuck you grown shit. It's just like, shit, like, nigga, like you gotta do something. You expected to do shit now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, however you like, you think I'm supposed to keep paying you new shoes every 2 weeks, nigga. You wear 9 shoes now. You ain't in the 6 no more. Them ain't kids, Air Maxes and Timbs. Nigga, my Timbs, nigga, by the time I was 15, my Timbs was 180.
Bro.
On BD, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm wearing a size 8.5 and shit. I'm 15, 16, yeah, my Timbs 180 on BD. My shit ain't 120, 130 and shit like they used to be for. Like, I'm starting to want more shit. Like, Black Label and
Forgot about
all that type of shit wasn't in no more. Now I want all this more expensive shit and I got to wear it, and you used to be able to wear clothes and wear them again and wear them again. I had favorite outfits I used to wear to school, folks. By the time I got in 7th and 8th grade, boy, you had to really look like you had clothes, folks, on BD. Like, so a lot of shit just changed you, folks, and you start becoming somebody else. You get more responsibilities. You get molded into somebody who, like, got a lot of shit on their plate. And people who got shit on their plate and people to, like, live for and like things to take care of, bro, they gonna change on BD, folks. And that type of shit, that's why by the time a nigga in his 20s, bro, you might have did know him as a bitch when we was shorties, and I ain't have a lot of shit on my mind, and I ain't want to do a lot of shit. But as I got older and life started to present itself to me, folks, and all the shit I started going through, that shit turned me into somebody else. You know what I'm saying? On BD, and that's what be happening, bro. Like, it'll either turn into, nigga might have went through, nigga might was a lover boy when we was kids, folks. Got his heart broken a few times, now he just out here slutting shit. On BD, bitches can't read him. Like, why little Jeff be acting so, he just don't want to get right. And shit, he used to be right on BD. Y'all fucked him up. Now he can't get right on BD. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how life go, folks. On Steve, like, I be feeling like that's why as this day and age, boy, I don't underestimate niggas, bro, cause bro, niggas be really like life done turn niggas cold for real. You might did know him as a bitch, but at this point in time, all the shit he done went through, nigga,
It's only so much you could get bitch before you ain't a bitch no more anyway.
On lusty, bro. Okay. Even then, like, motherfucker probably got their ass whooped in front of some hoes. You know how niggas just...
turn niggas to killers.
What, bro? Nigga beat you up in front of a bitch you used to always be trying to get on, and what if he fucked her too? Like, he just double whammied you, like... Nigga, what? Nigga, I'm out here in the field that. Like, what? On BD. I know a lot of niggas who took that route because they got their ass whooped, fool. Like, lost some fights, got embarrassed, for, and never wanted to feel that again. On Lusty, and now they out here spanking shit. A motherfucker gonna respect it.
Because that shit be hectic in the hood. Every time you go outside, you gonna hit that shit.
Yeah.
You down there gonna fight again because of that shit, because everybody keeps talking crazy. Now you gotta fight them niggas. So,
bro.
Like,
you out here just getting punched on and shit because you got whooped that first time. Like, but motherfucker get to picking them guns up, boy. Everybody, don't nobody want to fight now. Everybody tucking they shit. Everybody, man, you got it, fool. I know I got it, bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, and that type of shit.
Now he the slider.
What? Now he the motherfucker, like, niggas don't even want to play with. Niggas used to be trying you. Now you, like, nigga won't even look your way and play. You know what I'm saying? So that type of shit, it be real, fool. I ain't gonna lie to you. Definitely be real.
I seen you say something not long ago about 051 shooting your house up or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That was like some recent shit?
Hell nah. On BD, that was when I was a shorty, man. On BD, they shot my crib up and shit. When I was staying on the low end, I was staying around the corner from one of their ass, folks. But when I first moved right there, because we was staying on, like, basically Welch Road shit on BD, so when I moved over there, phone them was already over there and shit, but they told me, like, one of the ops, baby mama, stay around the corner. We've been trying to catch his ass on Steve, like, coming in and out of her shit on BD. Whole time, nigga, he know. Well, I guess when I got over there, I don't know how this nigga know. I think low key his BM folk was like, she wasn't affiliated with us, but she was like, she knew our business a little bit on BD. So like, she probably got wind, like, he around the corner on BD, and he would have did with that information what he did with it on BD. And he shot my crib up for it. Them that head tapped me. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Still, I was sitting in the front room like I'm sitting it right here, folks. On BD, my phone, like, see that, like, the dresser, like, these motherfucking tables right here, nigga, on BD. My phone sitting on, like, over there on the table and shit, on the charger, on Steve, like, big ass front. I'm sitting right in the front room of the house. It was a house, folks, so the front room window just big as hell, folks. I'm sitting there watching the TV on phone them. I stand up, folk, because I'm about to go walk right here to grab my phone on Steve off the charger. Walk to get my phone. As soon as I put my phone in my hand, bro, them bitches get to flying through the window on Steve. Mind you, when the shit was over with, I went and walked to the window, folk, and just like looked at them like, and just measured it like, damn, bro, like that was my face.
Oh, bro.
I went and looked the peephole of that bitch like in the face. I'm like, bro, that was a head tap. Like he would have got lucky as hell on Lil Steve. Like, and I'm like, damn, G, it was on after that.
What would you say like the biggest misconception or false narrative about you?
Man, folk, I ain't gonna lie, people used to think like we was just tough on Steve. Like, you know, like when you grow up and motherfucker be all like Texas Hundred up the road, cause you know people just make up shit about you, for like, and they don't even be us a lot of times.
I ain't seen you with a rug. I seen them back.
I'm saying no, but I had them for real. But it wasn't like I was just on no like bold ass shit with it, bro. Like I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like I swear to God, 16, I come from love for real. Like I ain't even gonna lie. I had both parents growing up till my daddy went to the feds. Even when I was in the projects, like. I wasn't no dirty ass project kid. My daddy had money in the project. So even though I was from poverty, I was like low key like I like all my friends that grew up with me like was dirtier than me on BD. Cause like my daddies and my uncles before they was getting paid. And my daddy specifically, even more than my uncles did with their kids. My daddy used to put his money into his kids. I didn't even notice like how much I was grateful even though I was in poverty, folks. Like all them Coogee, bro, I had like 20 Coogee sweaters when I was a shorty, bro. Like the whole hat, the sweater, everything. I hated them. They used to make me itch whole time. I ain't even knowing this drip for real. Like this, I really got that shit on these heavy ass pellies. For we had real leather pellies when I was a shorty. For I'm not in my mind. I'm like, man, this is fat ass coat. Like whole time these bitches really that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like me and my sisters pellied the fuck up. Like. We was doing it, nigga. My daddy and them used to have motorcycles when I was a shorty in the project. Nigga, I had a mini motorcycle, like not the little motor scooters that motherfuckers used to ride around. I had the real live replicas of the motorcycles for kids. I'm riding around in that bitch. Not the electric ones either. My shit took gas. My shit was a real motorcycle, bro. On Steve.
I remember them bitches.
Yeah, like before I had I had multiple of them bitches, nigga, on Steve. I used to have my shit parked outside the project like I was parking lot pimping on 4 them grade. On Steve, so like I come from real love, bro. I ain't never really had to be on no super tough ass shit. Like the streets really turned me on that type of time. Like I ain't never been no bitch ass nigga or nothing, you know. But like I was cool as hell on Steve. That's why a lot of motherfuckers really fuck with like what I be on right now, cause they had their own perception of me at first. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's really a lot of us though. Like that's why when niggas bring up certain niggas and shit, I be trying to tell them, like, when they be asking me about D-Rose, because, you know, everybody think D-Rose just wake up and kill people for breakfast. And I just be like, bro, you don't even know D-Rose. Like, for, like, you wouldn't even be able to tell who he be on that type of time if you didn't know, like, who he was for that type of shit. Like, you just, like, nigga, Von was the same way on Lil Steve. You wouldn't know. You been around Von, bro. Like, you would not know that man got all them hats, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I used to like I knew from the talk and the word on the street. And,
yeah, I mean, yeah, you was around me and shit. So
I'm like, shit, folks, you can ask me like, how was it? I'm like, it was just regular. Folks, it's cool.
On Steve, like I'm telling you, but that's 95% of the niggas who like we really be with. Like,
bro.
That's 95. Like you done met a lot of us folks. Like, and the ones who probably do act like that.
Probably ain't even.
They not even like that. Them probably the niggas in your mind. You probably his ass goofy as hell on Steve.
Those be defense mechanisms.
Yeah,
it's like let me look
Steve.
tough so nobody fuck with me.
Yeah, bro. But you could but I don't even know why they do that, because if I sit around you long enough, bro, I'm gonna figure you out anyway.
Oh, bro.
So you could keep putting on this fake ass tough facade. I'm gonna figure out you a goofy eventually. If I spend more than a few minutes, hours, days with you, it's gonna come out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I feel like all of us folk, they had a perception that we was just tough as hell, like, and we really was just cool as hell. We just had to get it on, bro. Like, so with this, at the age I'm at right now, I'll be able to show my personality a lot more, folk, you know, and cause you know, like back then, outside of like the music or something, a lot of motherfuckers just heard like what everybody else had to say about me in songs or some shit like that. So. You know, motherfucker thinking like, oh, okay, he one of the little badass motherfuckers from they hood. But whole time, like when I get a chance to really like talk for myself and shit, a lot of motherfuckers like, oh man, he just like me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think this shit be working for me, folks, because I learned like, And the shit that I'm doing, folk, one thing that helps is being relatable, folk.
Hell yeah.
Once you relatable, folk, and everybody feel like you talking to them, like, hell yeah, I remember I went through the same shit. Or,
that's the key to it.
Yeah, on bro grade, like, niggas be feeling that shit, folks. So, like, right now, I just be, like, trying to just show my personality, folks.
So, you know, it looks like, you know, a lot of people got love for you type shit. Like, even niggas who be from other ends. So, I want to ask you, like, and you, even before you've been doing, like, the content, like, you've been moving a certain way, you know, for a minute now. Like,
Right.
even probably before J Main down there. So, it been a minute. So, I want to ask you, like, what effect has that had on your life with you moving that way? Like, do you still get threats from people that, like, not just random people, because, you know, the internet, but, like, actual, you know, like, credible people, or is it, like, a lot of respect?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it just be respect, bro. Like, I don't really even deal with, and that's why, like, I ain't gonna lie, folk, I took that from Fredo a little bit. Like, if you deep dive into Fredo, folk, Fredo really, like, never really dissed the ops, folk. He probably got one song or something from the very beginning of his rap career, but, like, he been, like, one on that type of time. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, like, I remember when I was in prison and shit, folk, I was in prison in Galesburg and shit, and, like, you know, we was down there, a lot of us was young. I was, like, 19 in prison, folk. So, you know, one of the OGs and shit that was down there and shit doing a lot of time, he had told me and shit, because, you know, we down there saying fuck woo-woo and smoking this nigga and that nigga, and, you know, we around other BDs and shit. We seeing other ops on the walk and all that type of shit. We gang banging with each other and woofing and all that. And he was just like, you know, like, don't talk about niggas who ain't around and defend their own honor, folk.
Oh, bro.
And he kind of like, because he knew I was a young nigga, so he kind of like got on my level with that message. It was basically, because, you know, young nigga, we think we the toughest niggas in the world. I don't got to sneak this no nigga. Tell him to his face. You know what I'm saying? So he knew that was going to be my reaction for him. BD. So when he told me that like that, he like, nigga, don't sneak this no nigga who ain't around to defend their own honor, for. Like, if you going to say you fuck dude, tell him to his face. And if he dead, nigga, fuck him. Don't even bring him up, because he can't even defend himself on BD. If you really like that, you would say it to his face. Whoever he is, don't fold him. If he ain't around for you to say it to his face, don't even say it to him. Don't Steve. So I looked at it like shit, like really dissing niggas and saying shit to niggas. It was like a sneak diss and pillow talking them that like. So when I came home in 2016, folks, like, I just didn't give a fuck to do it no more. And I ain't gonna lie, I think that shit done paid dividends to, like, you know how I move now. I mean, like the shit I be having going on now. And don't get me wrong, bro, you know, like, you always gonna be where you from. And if you was a certain type of nigga in the field, it ain't gonna never be old. You know what I'm saying? Because if you done did certain shit out here, or you was active and shit, a lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to unsee that, especially if they think they know shit you done did. But as far as, like, I feel like as far as, like, the social media part of it, or, like, you know, like, the doing all of, like some of the shit that some of my homies get, I don't get that, folks, because I carry myself a certain way, so they don't even be want to, like, I guess to them, they don't be want to, like, do all that on BD, because it's like, he don't do all that with us, and I got hella clout. A lot of shit be in my hands, so if anything, if I was on that type of time, I could give a lot of niggas that type of bad press. Like, a lot of ops, I could talk shit about a lot of niggas. I know my word carry. You know what I'm saying? So I could be using my platform and my voice to really talk shit and treat a lot of niggas, folks, but I don't be on that. And I feel like niggas see that and they respect it, folks, on BD. You know what I'm saying? Even if we from different sides, folks, niggas respect this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, your fans definitely be on bullshit. Especially, like, even when we just had our little situations and shit, they slid straight through my comments, you bitch ass nigga. Or they be, man, make that shit right with Tay, or I'm unfollowing both of y'all bitch ass. Or they be like, they said all type of shit on folk. It's to the point, it's certain things, like with the interview. I've been did the Lil Pat interview. Ain't nobody comment and say nothing. But the moment you say something, now it's, yeah, 16, you shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't did. Y'all was just watching this shit with no issue. It's like, y'all don't got your own fucking brains at this point, gang.
And that's why I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm gonna be 100 with you. That's another reason why I move a certain way, because one thing I noticed, folk, that, like, everybody that love me, folk, like, they love me to the point where, like, they they hate to see me using my voice and my platform for the wrong shit, and they hate to see other people like playing with me in any way. You know what I'm saying? Like, so a lot of people, folk, like, if I went a certain way about a lot of shit, I'll be letting a lot of people down, folk. You know what I'm saying? Like, my fans, folk, and my supporters, folk, they damn near like family on Lil Steve. Like, that be one of the reasons why, like, you see, like, I remember you said this one day on my stream, like, when you hopped on that bitch, they was just on that bitch throwing bread, like, you like, damn, Tay people's got bread. Like, bro, I'm telling you, this shit happen all the time, bro. Like, that wasn't no brand new shit or nothing, bro. I'm telling you, they come on that bitch and have, like...
I seen some of my people on AZ King.
What? I'm telling you, bro, they be in that bitch having band wars, like... You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what? Oh, you just sent folks 250, huh? They go 500. Like, what? Motherfucker going band for band in my shit, like, on Lil Steve, bro. But it be because, like... They fuck with me on a whole different level, fo. Like it like we closer than just like a motherfucker just watching somebody content or shit like that, fo. So like I be feeling like my duty to even to them be like move a certain way, cause even when like I have a like when I used to go to jail and shit like that, fo. Like cause for some dumb shit, go to jail for another pipe or something. My fans, focus. It's been like that with my fans for like years. Like them, my whole career, they been like more, like family to me, folks. So when I slip up and go to jail for another pipe case or just end up doing something that they feel like, nah, Tay, like you on a different trajectory, folks. Like you got to do shit different. I used to feel like I was letting them down. So a lot of shit that I don't do now, folks, even like it be low key because of them too. Like I be thinking like my fans gonna hate me for that, like. My supporters would be mad as hell if I did that or said that. Like, they know they ain't even what I be on. That ain't even how I rock, folk. And I chop it up with them, like, about a lot of shit, folk. Like, that's one thing my streams, you will see. If you watch my streams, you will see that, too. Like, I'm on that bitch chopping it up with them. They give me hella advice, folk. Like, they give me hella, like, ideas and shit. A lot of the shit that I even be having going on my streams, folk, be because of my supporters and my fans and my... people that rock with me, for like it's so much shit that I didn't know about when I jumped in this shit that they taught me, for like literally more than half of the shit that I know about this space I'm in right now, for with this stream shit, they taught me. You know what I'm saying? And they are part of my team to the point where it's like I have to come to them for a lot of this shit. They be having to keep me on point. So I ain't gonna lie, they be the reasons too, for, and that's why I move a certain way too, cause I be having them in mind, for my fans, my supporters, for only like calling them fans. That's why every time I say that, I double back and say supporters, because they more than fans, bro. Like they keep me on track, on Steve, and I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with them tough for that, for, because like they don't play about me, for, and they'll find anybody that wanna play, they'll get on your bumper, for. I won't even have to be sprung,
bro. And they make it easy because. Not only do they respond for a motherfucker, but they tell you they find shit on bro. Like anytime I got into it, a motherfucker for real, I didn't have to do no research on them niggas. It was just like my DM just full of, it's like, damn.
Boy, I got a nigga who do that shit for literally for me and you. He one day, he see some shit, I'm like, what the fuck you mean? He like, bro, I seen you in 16, everything a motherfucker say about y'all, bro. I'm like, really? He like, I'm like, cool, cause like what we be, and I see we can't do all that, bro. Like if it don't show up in the algorithm or something, niggas ain't really even thirsty to go search for those like motherfucker talking crazy about them or woofing at them either. So like,
I search my name though and whatever come up, but it's like they find the shit that don't come up when I type my name in.
Right.
Like, it might be some shit with 30 views.
Right.
And it'd be a rant, but it'd be like, damn, all right, bet. Good looking.
Right, on Steve, on D-Thing, folks. That's why I say, like, I fuck with them for that, folks, because they be extra eyes and ears. You know what I'm saying? And they be serving a lot of purposes to a lot of shit, folks. So they, like, not only do they fuck with you and they, like, you know, they come and watch you and do all that, but they, like, really serve purposes. Like, I know a lot of motherfuckers personally that's useless as hell, folks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not saying we just using them.
People you really know, though.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like, people you really know be useless as hell. Like, bro, why do I even hang with you on Steve? Like, but then them, it's like, I ain't never even met you before, but it's like, yeah, this nigga, he be on point. You know what I'm saying?
That's really what pushed me a lot, like, on phone now. Like, especially, like, when when I first started doing the streaming shit, like how you say, like they literally taught me everything. Like they like, you need a soundboard, you need this, you need that. Yeah, you gotta hop in this server. Oh yeah, that's Aiden Ross. Go talk to him. Like I didn't know none of these niggas. Like I'm in the same room as Aiden Ross online, all type of shit. And I don't even know who the fuck this. Like they put me on game with a lot of shit. So shout out to fans.
Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to our supporters, man. Bro, like y'all contribute a lot to us, man. Bro.
Is there any fans that like stick out to you that you want to like give personal shout out to?
Yup. Shout out to my girl E. Shout out to my girl Lynn. Shout out to my nigga Swipe. Shout out to my bro 2 times on bro Ace. Before them ASAP, CJ. There's a lot of people I'm gonna forget, folks. My boy Tommy Schmier. Bro, it's a lot of people, folks. Like shout out to y'all. If I ain't saying your name in this, you in my hearts though, bro. Shout out to y'all, man.
Bro, Swipe, I be seeing his name on the TikTok. He had the TikTok busting with your.
Yeah, he clipped me up, folks. Yeah. He showed me that shit, folks. Bro, great. It's a lot of people. Like shout out to all my clippers out there too, man. Bro, shout out to y'all, folks. Y'all know who y'all is, folks. Shout out to bro them.
That clipping shit, you know, that's literally like how streamers become lit from that. Like everybody on, like basically like the foundation you got, most people have to pay for that, and they pay a lot of fucking money for that shit.
I heard.
Yeah.
I heard. I'm Steve.
Like it's niggas that's paying $100,000 a month for clippers.
See?
But they probably, you know, there's levels to the shit. If you paying $100,000, then you making more than that.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, I know. That's why I don't never take this shit for granted, because I know I could be. Man, they was doing that shit I didn't even know on Steve. Like, people had to really tell me, like, bro, you was really lit on TikTok. I didn't even have TikTok, bro. Like, they had already had clip pages of me, people thinking I'm running them. I'm like, hell no. They ain't me. I don't even be on TikTok. I didn't know how to work it. I thought it was a young person app. Like, I swear I used to feel old as hell every time I opened TikTok. Like, that shit used to be throwing me out. Like, man, what the fuck going on this app for the whole time? I'm on that bitch going crazy. So I had to get on there and shit. And then when I get on there, I got cool with all my clippers on Broke Grade, man, and they just showed me the way. And, you know, got me to get on the business side of that shit so I could eat off it and turned there since.
So, you know, with the drill scene, you know, it's a lot of beneficial things that came from it, but I feel like even more negative type shit. So I want to ask you, like, how has, you know, you personally losing people, like, has it changed your views on drill in any way?
I ain't gonna lie, that's a good question. But, like, one thing, folk, that me getting older just be helping me realize, folk, is, like, I could be angry about all the shit went on in the drill scene, folk, when I was a kid, or even still to this day. But, like, one thing I always be mindful of, folk, with this drill scene shit is, folk, like, we was able to benefit, because I'm going to say we, because you involved in this. Like, just think about it, bro. We not special, bro, like, as far as, like, what we done went through in the streets, or, like what had happened to us in our life, or we not special. It's people from Arkansas, Nebraska, Ohio, all these other cities that lost homies and had all the shit that happened to us in the streets, it happened to them. But a lot of people, folk, can't benefit off their pain like we can. You know what I'm saying? And for that, especially at this age when niggas older with bills and kids and responsibilities, folk, you gotta at least be thankful for that. So with a lot of the shit that I felt like drill scene did, the drill scene probably took us through or put us through, I also be grateful at this age, because it's like, bro, a lot of motherfuckers couldn't benefit off their pain. Like, they went through that shit and had to go through that shit on Lusty. Like, we was able to go through it, get through it, turn it into a business, monetize it. Like, and people want to hear our stories because of the drill scene, folk, and how much weight it carried, folk. On BD, it damn near forced you to be thankful for the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, on Steve, like, you could look at it like, damn, bro, that shit, we was going through this, we was going through that, and all of that was real, folk. But at the end of the day, folk, it's a lot of motherfuckers who went through the same shit, bro. and nothing ever.
Yeah.
They was never able to benefit from it. They just
all
went
the
through
bad
it.
shit.
It was just all bad on Steve. They had to go do all that. They go to McDonald's and clock in, for like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was able to turn this shit into something. Like, you know what I'm
But y'all
saying?
also took the steps too.
Yeah,
You know?
nigga, you too, nigga.
Yeah.
You involved in this shit, bro. All them niggas you done interviewed the shit. You was around this shit. All them niggas, where you from? Bro, we was able to turn this shit into something else. Like,
So-
you know what I'm saying?
You know, I honestly like, I get like not just him, but mainly I get like Sosa a lot of credit for that shit, because even for me, like, if Sosa didn't do what he did, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I don't believe. 'Cause
Yeah.
this scene wouldn't be how it was. Like, even though like, if Zach didn't do what he was doing here, I wouldn't be doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
But if Sosa didn't do what he was doing, I
What
for
Zach
sure
was
wouldn't.
doing wouldn't have been as big if Sosa didn't
Yeah.
do what he
Bro.
did. So it's all a trickle effect, bro. That's why I ain't gonna lie. Every time I ever got asked a question like this or presented a hypothetical like that, I always gave Sosa 100% of the, cause bro, I always tell niggas seeing is believing. Nigga, on Steve Gray, before Sosa got on from this shit, bro, no niggas who lived like us had any evidence that shit worked.
Yeah,
like
it's Illuminati.
yeah, it's like, bro, like for real, like on Lil Steve, the biggest rapper we ever had from the Rack folk that was a gangster for real was Bump J. And
He was
Bump
in jail.
J was in jail, and he never, like, Bump J had all the connections and credentials, but he never got to the heights that Sosa them got to and shit. He was never able to like legitimize his career in that aspect, folk. You know what I'm saying? That shit, it was only niggas like Kanye and Twista and them, Common and all of them niggas who lived different lives than us that came from the city, benefiting and going to the top for real, and going to different heights niggas couldn't reach. When before Sosa got on, folk, all we knew how to do to get rich was play sports, MLB, NFL, NBA. Or your mama tell you, stay in school, become a doctor or lawyer. That was it on Lil Steve. If you wasn't gonna go to the motherfucker and draft, or you weren't gonna be a doctor or lawyer and go to college and all that, you was not gonna be rich.
Army or some
Yeah,
shit,
like nigga,
drive
arm, like,
trucks.
yeah, like you was not gonna be successful in life. That's all we knew. So when Sosa got on, folk, he showed us like we could really be us and not have to change and still be able to make it, folk. And then like he not only did he get on and he got on, he put on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, how many niggas got on and they got on? Like, we didn't get on, you got on. Like, he got on and everybody got on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he put a light on some shit that niggas ain't even know
yeah,
what's going
bro.
on.
Like, it's like every nigga who rap, bro. I tell niggas, bro, a nigga with no songs can start rapping right now from here, and a nigga with no songs can start rapping from any remote area, for anywhere. If you from here talking about that shit, bro, you got at least a 10 times a better chance to blow than a nigga from another city, bro, because what we got going on here, folk, any nigga hop out with a Drake talking like he really like that or he really savage and all that, your first video will do 500,000 views, folk. Like, literally, you could come out the gate hot. A lot of niggas from these cities can't come out the gate hot, bro.
Oh, bro. I done seen that shit just with, matter of fact, I seen it with Breezy.
Yeah.
Don't Get Smoke his first song?
It was some, I ain't gonna lie, don't quote me on this, y'all, because they gonna tell us in the comments, but that was around his new age, but bro, not even just that was literally all of us, bro. My first video did a few 100,000 views when that was like a lot on Steve. Like every one of us, I can't name a nigga really, bro.
Yeah, we used to be jealous of y'all.
Yeah, like
What the fuck?
bro.
Why the fuck we don't got no hood? Why I just say 13016 and I'm damn, bro, we gotta kill a famous nigga or something?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, G. No, none of us really went through those, like, man, bro, like
sending your song through the DM.
yeah, like, man, bro, post this. Like, we came in the game like the hottest niggas in this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the type of shit that's all Sosa for. Like, we would have never been able to do this shit if it weren't for Sosa for. Like, cause I remember niggas rapping before he got on. It was a whole different ball game, bro. Like, it was tough. The views was tough. The notoriety was tough. for everybody to be listening to you in your city was tough. Like, nigga on Lil Steve, bro, like, once he got on and did what he did, it was on after that, folks. Like, it was on and popping. Like, everybody, this bitch, you can do anything in this bitch, it'll go up. Everybody watching that. So I definitely give him all the credit in the world for that shit, because I feel like anybody involved in the drill scene that's benefited or monetizing off this shit, it wouldn't be the same if he didn't exist. Like, if you take him out of the equation, it don't matter if you a blogger that blog the drill scene, or talk about it on your YouTube, or you one of the interviewers that interview drill artists. Is like, none of this shit would be that important to people if it wasn't for him. Nobody would really give a fuck as much as they do on BD.
So how you feel about some of DJ Academics? It was a couple of things that people said. Like, I think even though Herb said it, but they kind of like that baited him to it.
Right.
Like, they had said something about Academics, but basically, you know, he was like, man, Academics, Vlad, so-and-so, y'all need to, like, donate money and shit like that. Mm-hmm. Like, do you agree with that? Because me personally, I see a two-way street with that shit. I see, like, he capitalized, benefit out this shit, but I also see a lot of niggas' names he helped.
Yeah.
Whether it's good or bad publicity, it was publicity. And it's a lot of niggas that I found out, literally, even though I'm in Chicago, I found out about certain niggas from DJ Academics.
Right.
So it's like, do we owe niggas for that? Because it's like, if I'm eating and you getting something out of this publicity, I owe you that?
Right. See, no, I never, like, I respect, because I think that was Herb that said that, right? But I respect how you feel, but I don't agree with that at all. Like, I ain't, like, bro, I'm going to be 100 with you, like, Academics ain't never made us hate no nigga we didn't already want to kill. Like, it wasn't like he was, like, lighting a match, folks. He might have put a little more gasoline on it, but the flame was already lit, gang. You know what I'm saying? I never watched the war in Chirac and hated a nigga more or wanted to kill a nigga more than...
But you might have recognized a nigga, Mo.
Yeah, I heard you, like, what Academics used to do for me, bro, was, like... Because this was before the internet was just super duper prominent. Like, we was on it, but we wasn't watching each other 24/7 on that. We was outside. Like, we used to be outside. Like, niggas couldn't even check their phones. Nigga, you had to go on a computer or have an iPhone. Nigga, we had phones where the battery fell out of shit when you dropped it. Like, niggas wasn't on Facebook. Nigga, we on that bitch texting this shit like that. But niggas ain't on social media all day. You might go to the crib, one of your homies got a computer at they shit. We on there watching what Academics got to say, and he might have told you some shit about a nigga or what a nigga said you otherwise wouldn't have saw. Like, and he said him woo up the bam. He said he was smoking on doo. And you like, oh yeah, he said that. Oh yeah, we on his ass on BD. But the niggas who he was speaking on, as far as the ops and shit going on, we already didn't like each other. We was already at war, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was already beefing. So with a lot of that shit, it was just like, I don't blame him. Now, did he created
some credit for a lot of shit too, though. Like, a little too much credit too.
Yeah, no,
like,
see, I don't like that either though, because I feel like he be like, it's like you gotta find a balance with that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's
because
like, say you played your part, but don't act like you made.
Yeah, because you wouldn't be talking about us if we weren't already known. Like, you knew who to talk about because you already heard what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it ain't like you found us under a rock like Columbus be trying to act like they found America. Like, nigga, we was already here when you found us. We was already had shit going on. We was already popping and lit. That's why you came. You know what I'm saying? So it's a median you gotta find with Academics as far as that. You know what I'm saying? Because on one hand, I don't blame him for I don't like blame him for the shit. You know what I'm saying? On another hand, I also don't think he should be like acting like he really like gay niggas they face cards and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that ain't true either. You know what I'm saying? Cause we was already us. Now you might have gave a few niggas some nicknames and shit and might have gave him a little mystique or a little extra mystique, but you was already talking about niggas who was those guys already. Was them niggas. Like, you ain't find no nigga you talk about, you ain't find them under a rock or turn them up. We was already us. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing, fo. But I definitely don't. But if that's the case, all of us need to donate, fo. Every single one of us, fo. We all contributed to the demise of this drill shit, fo. Like, every nigga. Everybody, folks. Like, all of us have to do that if that's what we doing. Like, because we all played our part and we all contributed to the negative shit that was going on. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, if academics got to pay, shit, Swerve got to pay, Reese got to pay, Smirk, me, Keef, all of the guys, folks, like everybody who he even made $1 out of all of this shit, like, got to pay. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that
see, the gotta pay shit never made sense to me, because in my head, how I look at it is like, all right, if you feel a way about somebody eating off this shit, we all got the same 24. Just do it. Like, people that don't like Trapelo Ross, they be like, why the fuck y'all letting a white man that's open overseas talk about us? I'm like, shit, you do it. Like, you say why we let him, I can't stop him.
Right.
And it's like, if he do a good job and he doing it better than most people around here, like,
Right.
why do it matter that he from the UK?
Right.
Or that he white? Like, shit. It's freedom of speech. Niggas could speak. You also got the option to ignore. Bro, like, people be so much into other people's lives, it be like, gang, like, you know you don't gotta listen.
Bro.
You could walk away. Like, I be hating that shit. Like, I deal with it. They be, man, why you don't interview this and that or do that? And I'm like, like, you could start your own platform and do that. And let's see if it works. And then you'll understand me a little better. Just try, before you tell me what to do, try what a motherfucker do. And then come back and you gonna tell me, oh, I get it now.
That's one of the reasons why I really, like, took my shit serious, bro, because it's like, a lot of motherfuckers, like, shit, if you got such a problem with how people, like, talk about a lot of shit, you tell them. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers, like, it wasn't even that I had a problem with a lot of the shit people say. It's just like, shit, if this what y'all want to hear, y'all might as well hear it from the horse's mouth then. Y'all want to hear about the drill scene and the history and all of this and that, y'all might as well hear it from niggas who was living in this shit and really in this shit. That's why I started doing my shit real heavy, like, cause shit, if these the stories that y'all pulling up for and really want to hear, y'all might as well heard it from me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might as well, I could control my own narrative. Is this what y'all want to do? You know what I'm saying? So that, I definitely get that, folks, cause a lot of motherfuckers will have a problem with a lot of shit and won't. Nigga, get in the field, do something about it. Nigga, don't phone them. You know what I'm saying? You create your own platform. Nigga, go talk about this shit yourself. If you feel like a motherfucker ain't presented right or carrying the situation right, you know what I'm saying?
See, I be trying to put a lot of niggas up on game with certain things, like, as far as the internet or ways to monetize and make money off this shit. Cause I be seeing so many things that niggas could do that maybe I can't do, but I could see the next person could do it.
Right.
Like the live shit, like, even when I was talking to you about the lives, like, I know your reason for doing it was just to monetize your channel, but I think I probably told you, if I ain't tell you, I always at least thought, like, why don't you just do this shit, gang? Like, I'm telling you, like, matter of fact, I did tell you, because I was telling you, folk, you was talking about how can I get monetized. I'm like, gang, you already get monetized. Your name will monetize you. Nigga, your name monetize my shit. So I'm telling you, like, I'm telling you, like, folks, this can literally be a career. But you looking at it like, I just want to do this so I could drop my music. And it used to frustrate me because it's like, folks, like, do you not understand what the fuck I'm trying to tell you this shit could be? Like, like, on game, like, I think I might even showed you what a motherfucker was making on YouTube at the time, and you probably like, damn. And I'm like, folks, that's nothing compared to what you could do if you just treat it like that. And now I should be trying to put niggas on game with the gaming shit. It's like, even you could do it. Like, on phone, you gotta think about it, gang. Like, I don't want to put nobody business out there, but I know a nigga from Chicago that got a server, and he showed me what he made in his first 2 months, and it was $60,000. And then the next month, it went up even more. And he don't got nowhere near the clout that half the rappers out here got.
Right.
I don't know where he from, so it ain't even no hood shit or no hood clout. And it just came from him having a lit server. But what people fail to realize is, like, it's role playing. Niggas are role playing as y'all. So if you come here, you're gonna have way more people than the fucking fake 600 members.
Right.
It's 30 fake 600 niggas online right now playing, not one nigga from 600 Chicago. Now imagine if you had your own server, you in that bitch, and you charge niggas to join your gang. You charge niggas for switches. Real money though. You would tell a nigga, give me $20. He get a switch. You got police in the server. Police lock him up for the switch. Now you got to buy another switch. This was going on.
Damn.
It's cars in this bitch. Niggas paying real life $100 for a fucking fake car in the game. Like, so, or if your shit really bust, and I know it can because I be looking at the lives. If you could got a few thousand people on the lives, and on GTA, it might be like 150 slots. So after them 150 slots filled up, it's a long line, a queue. You might have 200 people in your queue, 300 people in your queue, meaning anybody that's number 200, they not gonna be able to play today.
Right.
Only way they could be able to play is they pay for priority. Right. And that's where the real money come in, that because is niggas paying $375 a month, gang, just to be able to be ahead of the line. So I can play the game, because it might be a $40 fee to join and you don't got paid again.
Right.
But now you realize, damn, it's always busting, I never could get in.
Right.
So it's niggas paying $375 a month, not just once. $150 a month, $250 a month. And imagine when you have thousands of people doing this. And you got your whole block you can do this with, not just you. So you got your following, Breezy following. I ain't even gonna get the name of it, but everybody fucking from the block, y'all could just have a fucking day or a week where it's like, all right, we on this game and shit. We all finna lock in. You finna be over here. You finna be over here. Right. And it could really turn to something bigger. You see how niggas fake, like kicking on Clubhouse with they ops.
Right.
You could just be the same shit, but now you got guns and you go slide on them and have fun and tweak. Like, niggas already tweaking with each other on that bitch.
Right.
Like, why not play the game and do it?
Don't stay.
Don't phone them, call them, pick your homie up. Like, this is what's going on for real, for real. And it's like, if you could make 60 to 100 a month, you think niggas won't do it? You think niggas won't willingly be like, all right, we finna be MOB. We finna be 600. The real niggas, though.
Right.
You think niggas not gonna do that if they getting paid?
Damn, that sound busting. I didn't even go loud, Steve. That shit sound over busting. I gotta get on top of that.
And I hate I gotta say it in the interview, but it's like ain't nobody biting on this shit that I've been trying to tell on a behind the scenes tip. So it's like somebody gonna do it, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to do that, folks. Because people always be asking me like, bro, you need to make a server, but I'm telling you, bro, I don't be hip to a lot of shit. Like, a lot of shit don't really be like I be feeling old as hell sometimes. Like, I be feeling like a lot of shit is new school as hell. Like, when they be presenting certain ideas to me.
You got a whole son, man. He probably damn near can help you.
Yeah, like, for real, G, I'm telling you, because I don't be hip to shit, bro. I'm telling you, I'm old as hell when it comes to a lot of shit. Like, I be stuck in the old ways. Like, that shit ain't gonna make you no money the whole time. It's the whole wave right now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be knowing, folks, on BD. So I be having to just hear shit like this, really hear the business side of all of the shit that's going on, so I can really know. Even
what you doing now, like the live and the stream and shit, like the amount of views you getting, it's really time to take the shit to another level. It's really time to upgrade. It's really time to go start streaming, get a PC set up, man, react to shit. You know, it's like you really, it's time to get on that like Castanet type of way, for real. Because they already aware of you, they already, you know, they gotta see the clips.
Hey, you know what's so crazy, bro? I think I'm a little afraid.
Yeah.
You're like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I swear to God, bro, like, it don't even mean it's on no negative shit or nothing, but it's just like, bro, I swear to God, like, I think I'm a little afraid to get a certain, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm afraid to get too big. Just a little. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like,
life gonna change for sure.
Yeah, like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, like, and I swear to God, I hope God not listening to this and gonna take my blessings from me, bro. Cause I don't mean it, and I hope I explain this in a way where people can understand. Like when you get a taste of fame or get a taste of successful, it's like whatever. The more you go up, everything just maximizes, folks. And you know, it be the money is a great thing that's gonna get more and it's gonna get bigger and better. But I'm telling you, bro, like sometimes, I be getting caught up in these modes that I have, and I'm just being a realist about myself. That's why I'm saying this, because I get in these modes, bro, where like I don't want to do nothing. Like for a few weeks, I might want to. I'll take breaks because I be feeling like, bro, a lot of shit. Like even with this content shit, bro, I feel like if you don't keep like yourself grounded, this shit'll start pimping you, folks. You know what I'm saying? Like it turned into like you not making the content no more, like the content making you, like type shit. Like it get to a point where like you waking up like clout chasing, or like I don't even want to say clout chasing, but you like chasing the viral moment.
Ain't doing what you want to do.
Yeah, it's like you chasing this shit. You not really doing what you want to do. You chasing like a viral moment because you know what it'll do for your content. You know what it'll. You looking for topics and things to like try to ignite some type of like viral moment for. Like I know a lot of people. I see a lot of streamers do this shit where they will like try to like clip farm and capitalize off a negative moment. Like, and I be like, damn. Like I seen this one streamer, bro. Like, and like he was doing some shit, folk. And I think the nigga was talking, like, some shit had happened, folk, and the nigga started, like, basically, like, going in on his mama, bro. Like, man, this not a mama that he hate or, like, no shit like that. Like, this is his mom, but he doing that. The shit he's saying about his mama, when they clip this up, this shit finna, like, go up. And he just talking about, like, going in on this OG and shit, like. And I was sitting there watching that shit one day, like, damn, like how fucking pimped out you gotta be on this shit to really sit and play with your OG on a stream, like, and make her look bad because you know it's gonna be good for your content. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, when you get to that type of mindset, bro, you're not even a real person no more. Like you like a fucking. You just a fucking jerk artist. Like, you just a fucking hot take bandit. Like, you trying to knee jerk everybody into these, like, positions to where they just interacting with your content, good or bad. You know what I'm saying? And I never wanted, I still wanted to have my soul with this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be want to have my soul with this shit, folks. Like, I don't never want to get too turned to where I'm like, yeah, this gonna go up right here. Yeah, let me do this. Let me take a nude and
I ain't gonna lie though, from what I've been watching, I not that extreme though, as far as like doing it with your OG and shit. But from what I've been watching, that's the name of the game for real. Like if you pay attention, like a lot of shit we think just happen naturally or real don't be.
Hell no. Like, that's why it's scary, bro. On Lusty, like I like. I'm really getting hip to that. And that part, bro, is scary as hell to me, bro, because I'm sure them niggas ain't think when they first started they was gonna they was gonna be that type of nigga one day. Like
you gotta put it in perspective though. Somebody like Casanat, right? Mm-hmm. You see how big he is and how many people watching him, right? And somehow every stream he got something to go viral, right? Mm-hmm. Naturally, that's not possible to do.
Right.
And when you at that level, you have to keep performing. You have to, it's like it's literally a science to going viral. Yeah. It's possible to go viral all the time if you really sat and thought about it and broke it down. So when you at that level, you have no choice. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, some shit gonna be natural and it's gonna happen, but it's like when you're at that level, to stay at that level, you literally have no choice but to do this.
Just a fish.
Cause it's like people watch, like if you streaming for 30 days straight, how the fuck you gonna keep people watching for 30 days if you don't have 30 days worth of viral moments?
Right.
That niggas don't, just as humans, our life not that exciting.
Yeah.
Like it might be super exciting more than, but it's not just that exciting.
Yeah.
So it's like, you got to.
Yeah, I agree. I ain't gonna lie. But that, like, Casanat is one of the good niggas though. I feel like he do it, like, I feel like Casanat, if I was to like try to really do it like to that degree, I'd take a lot from him because I feel like he, and I know it probably take a lot of behind the scenes work, but he come with shit that like I don't really think he jeopardizing his integrity or no shit like that to do it, but it do be shit like that's like worth the watch. You know what I'm saying? Like he know the guests to pull. He know, like, I just seen a nigga have like Kim Kardashian, like a lot of niggas, bro, ain't no telling. That's like what Mr. Beast do. Like Mr. Beast spends so much money making these videos that make him a lot of money, and a lot of people like ain't willing to go to that extent. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so much behind the scenes work Mr. Beast do for his content, bro. But it works though. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people not willing to go to that extent. They rather go for a hot take or like some knee-jerking ass, bad, negative ass moment that's just gonna be like, oh, I ain't had to put no money in this. I could just be on this bitch like, my mama big back ass. I hate this bitch. Like, that's just free shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, I definitely like, I ain't gonna lie, I definitely like fuck with this shit, bro. I just always be trying to stay grounded with it and never get overworked, overwhelmed, and get to the point where I'm like just chasing content, bro, because I be wanting to be in control of this shit, not in control of me. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, I just, you know already, but I just did some shit like that when I went live. But in my head, like, don't get me wrong, behind the scenes, yeah, we had our situations, we had our words and shit. Yeah. But the video that I was making, my intent was literally on some
they gonna come.
Yeah, but not even just they gonna come. I'm knowing like they know we homies. They know we been fuck with each other for years and shit. They never seen us get into an argument with shit. So I'm knowing like I do this, they gonna eat it up. And that ain't, when I say that's my intent, that wasn't just my intent. My intent was just to explain we had a disagreement. And when I say disagreement, not argument. I don't even want them to, well, it don't matter now, we finna talk about it, but I ain't even want them to know, like, at the end of the messages, we getting that, boy, fuck what you think and fuck how you feel, and nigga, fuck how you feel too, and it ain't shit to talk about. Like, that ain't what I'm trying to paint. I'm literally trying to paint, like, he feel I shouldn't have did this. I feel this.
Right.
We got a disagreement, we ain't, you know?
Right.
And that's what I'm thinking it's gonna be left at on phone number. And I expected you to make a video and respond and shit, but I ain't expect you to say everything you said and shit. And I guess we could talk about it now and shit.
Right.
Y'all need a podcast studio, man. Make sure y'all book 16 Shot on Studios, man. The link is in all my descriptions of all my YouTube videos. You can book the studio through PissSpace. We got a nice setup, man. We got 4 mics, multiple cameras, lights. We got switches in the background, a computer, sounds. What else?
Switches?
Yeah, switches on phone now. Now I'm playing switchers. Motherfucker switch the camera. What else we got? Wi-Fi, you can live stream here. Bro, you can live stream here. You can do whatever you need to do. So this is a one-stop shop. We can edit for you. We could do all that, man. Book 16 Shot on Studios, man. Link in the bio on my Instagram and link in the description of all my YouTube videos. First, I want to ask you is like when you did see the live, or maybe I could even go back before the live type shit. As far as what was the initial? Oh, the interview.
Right.
All right. So the Lil Pat interview.
Right.
Lil Pat, I think we was talking about the picnic. And then I'm like, oh yeah, Tay, I be seeing Tay out there and shit. Then he like, yeah, shorty in face, this and that. And you felt I should have left it at that, correct?
Yeah, well, yeah, but it wasn't even, look, this is my feeling towards it, right, bro? And this is just me being a homie to you, right? I swear to God, folk, when I see a lot of shit that I see other niggas do, folk, and I'm not their friend. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of shit that I see these niggas make left turns, bro, and I can't really give them a pick me up because I don't really give a fuck that you did that. Like, so with a lot of shit, bro, like I'm behind the scenes with a lot of shit, folks. Like a lot of conversations get had that you don't hear about, right? And I be basically like when I hit you up about that, I was basically low key confronting you about like not even just like what you not leaving it at that, but just sometimes, folk, like, I think I told you this before too. Like, a lot of people 16, bro, don't look at you how we look at a lot of these other niggas.
I'm tired of that shit. Like, I hate that shit now, folks, because that shit don't work to my advantage at all. It's like get the short end of the stick in every situation because we look at you different. You know better. And it literally conditioned me to stop giving a fuck, gang. Like, it's like,
I get that.
I ain't finna keep being the real nigga, but then when the real nigga reach out, it's silence. Yeah. It's like, all right, what the fuck? I don't fuck y'all respect. I'm feeling it. Like, that's how I start feeling.
Yeah, I get that on Steve. And that's why I don't even want to say like a but. I definitely understand that, folk. I'm just saying like from this side on BD, like how we look at you, folk, is like, we look at you different from these niggas, folk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain niggas in your seat, folk, that we just know, like, I know exactly what he gonna do. Like, I know exactly what type of fuck nigga he is. Like, I know he gonna cross them lines, folk, on BD. when we look at you with a lot of shit, bro, it do be that, like, he know better than to do that, for. Like, he know better than to say that, like, you know, but I get it too, though, like, cause what's in your job description, folks? Like, it was what you gotta play that part too. You know,
conflicting too.
Yeah, it's definitely conflicted, bro. That's why I ain't gonna lie. I probably could never do what you do, folks, because
you gotta be the nigga that sit back and watch everybody win off of what you ain't
doing. Yeah, like it's like that's why I said it's basically that's really where it was for me though. Like honestly, folks, like just even having hindsight with that shit, like I don't even think I was even. Like it really wasn't nothing to get mad at, folk, as far as me in that interview, folk. Really, it was just more that folk them hit me up and like, damn, bro, like, damn, they felt like, you know, like you shitted on them. I'm like, damn, bro, he know better than that because, you know, like I be feeling like, bro, you still out here. Like I feel like a lot of niggas in your seat too, they like hide in they cave or whatever, like they stir up a lot of shit. They say a lot of bullshit, and you would never be able to see them, like unless it's somewhere where a motherfucker can't do nothing or confront a motherfucker. Like you specifically, I know, like you be like out here for like moving around, grooving for. You might be at a club, bar, event, like showing your face, folk, on BD and certain conversations, folk. Even me knowing you, how you act personally, I know, like, if you put yourself in a position, folk, where it's some confrontational, folk, it's gonna be a confrontation, folk. Cause you not like these other niggas sitting in your seat, like where when they see you, they can bitch you.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? So when they see you, they gonna bring up whatever they ain't like you said, and then that's
cool though.
Yeah, but it's, you know how niggas, they aggressive, bro. You don't deal with aggression.
You can't do that though.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like I know you, folk, on Lusty, so I know you gonna put yourself. They gonna put you in a position, and on Lusty, you gonna put everybody in a position because you gonna make whatever energy they meet you with. You gonna meet them with that same energy. For I know you. So with a lot of shit that I just see, it be like, man, bro, I gotta tell folks about himself, folk, because I feel like if he pissing people off with this take, and they see him and try to treat him like he one of these other niggas sitting in his seat, it's gonna go another way. So now I gotta tell folks like, bro, you weren't supposed to do that. But you also was right in your position, like, bro, I can't worry about how people feel with a lot of shit, bro. And I feel like really, honestly, I feel like it was redirected anger for like, cause when more I said and thought about that shit, bro, even when we talked after that shit, it was like, really, I didn't really pick up what you was putting down about certain shit. You really didn't pick up what I was putting down for. It was like miscommunication with a lot of shit. That's why when we was talking on the phone and certain shit get said, we don't gotta say it, you know, but a lot of this shit was just miscommunication, for. And once I, heard everything I needed to hear, I'm like, all right, bet, for on BD, because if in case folks ain't tell y'all, he was all on the live and shit saying I ain't his friend and shit, like, you know? And I'm like, damn, fool, what? Like, damn, what the fuck going on? But, you know, I ain't know everything folks want, he didn't even say I wasn't his friend. He said, what I was on, his friends don't do that, fool. You know what I'm saying? But me not knowing, I'm like, man, what the fuck, nigga? I done did nothing but be a friend on BD. But whole time, I guess, folks, the shit that we talked about and shit, I'm like, all right, I could see. I was always being a friend though, in case y'all watching. But I could see the misconception in the shit.
Yeah, it's like when I say as far as friends, I don't know nobody get it like mixed up. It ain't like, all right, motherfucker ain't never crossed a motherfucker, did no backdoor shit. So it ain't like what a motherfucker did. It's just like, I dare not be want to say it because I'm almost not giving a fuck, but I do give a fuck because I know it's gonna come with that shit. Yeah. So I don't even deal with it.
They gonna turn it into something else, so just keep it.
But basically, like, it's just like certain things, like I'm breaking down because when I text you, I kind of read the message, but when I text you, before I even really kind of say what I said, I kind of start off with telling you like, bro, like, I'm not an entitled person, you know?
Right.
And I'm forever grateful, like, to the point, like, if we never ever worked again, it's still a certain line of respect there. It's a certain thing where it's like, you know what? I can't take that away, what folks did from them. But it's like, with you, the same way you said about friends is like, you do look at, well, I personally look at friends different from the next person. So it's like, if you was any other nigga and you was my first interview and it was like that and it played out on phone number, it's like, it's business, it is what it is. I don't owe folks shit, he don't owe me shit, and you don't owe me shit. But the thing is, it's like, when I explained to you what I explained to you, and we had a convo we had, and then shit play out how it play out, it's like, it had me looking like, damn, like, it's folks, like, do folks fuck with me? It's folks my friend, like, and that's why it's like, my mindset was really on some, I don't give a fuck shit, but not just because of how a motherfucker reacted, it's because of what a motherfucker dealing with. And going through, it's like, you gotta understand, like, when you go through certain things or deal with certain things, you get in that mode when you don't give a fuck. So when you telling me like, oh yeah, phone them text me and said this and what they care about, I don't want to die, but it gets to the point where sometimes you don't give a fuck. On phone them, it's like, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And people will be like, what if this happened and they not understand the game? Like mentally, I don't give
checked out.
Yeah, it's like on phone them, like we might both die in this bitch game. Like and it's like, that's a dangerous place to be in for real. And that's why it's like, I reacted how I reacted. And I ain't like how it was painted like, first time I tell a nigga no, this what's going on. It's like, gang, we ain't worked in 4 years. If it was that, it would have been an issue. Nah, it ain't that. This is what the situation is right now. And a motherfucker just like, all right. And I accepted it when you said I ain't doing it no more. Because I'm looking at it like, these interviews do cause shit in people's personal lives that I don't even know half the time. I see it sometimes, but I know it's a lot of shit I don't see. I did the interview with Lil Platinum and I seen somebody mama online tweaking. And this was a positive interview, but it's like shit, the mama lost the son. She don't, you know what I'm saying?
I think I did see some.
Yeah, so it's like, when you said that, I'm like, all right, that's cool. I wasn't happy about it, but I respected it. But then when I see you go on like a motherfucking tour with interviews, I'm like, I'm confused now. It's like, damn, what, do folks don't fuck with me? Did I do something that I don't know about and he ain't saying it?
Yeah.
But then I get around you, the vibe same. It's like everything cool. So I'm like, you know what? I don't know what the fuck it is at this point. Like, what the fuck, Bandman Kevo paid him or something? Okay, is he under contract? Like, what's going on? Folks, like,
hey, fo, hell no, G. Look, I swear to God, and I want to speak to that too, fo. Like, I ain't gonna lie, fo. This interview shit be like, it be a lot, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I get in these modes sometimes, fo, where like, I don't be want to do this shit, bro. Cause I feel like I go on like you say, a run. I feel like I'm just repeating myself, sitting, talking and saying the same shit. But I be looking at it also like, okay, cool, I'm getting paid top dollar to say shit I already just said, so it's a finesse. But I also be feeling like sometimes like I'm doing a lot of talking and rambling, you know what I'm saying? And too much, like just speaking on too much, folks. So I be having to take my time away from this shit. But then a motherfucker double back, man, I got 3,000, 4,000. You know, and you know, bro, me and you, we don't even talk prices and shit like that. We don't do that, folks. So, like, with these niggas, they was able to low-key, like, trick me back into the game. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
And that's really what it was, folks. But, you know, I be feeling like sometimes, folks, a lot of shit run its course, folks. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like me and you, we probably went up so crazy. We was like, man, bro, is me and folks shit still, like, do we still need to do interview? That's why I took a little break from it, folks, because we was running them bitches up. We was doing our thing, but, you know, you got set up into a way where it was like, all right, folks, he don't need me no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go and you can get woo up the bam on your shit now because you 16 shot him. You don't need me to come and turn this bitch up. You know what I'm saying? But I had to understand from that phone call, like, you know, shit, what's going on and what's going on now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's really, it was just a misunderstanding, folk, because I ain't gonna lie. One thing about me, folk, like, I ain't gonna never in my life, folk, when a motherfucker really need me for, I'ma be there, folk. I ain't gonna even lie. That's why the shit kind of like threw me off. That's why I said, like, when we like, first time I said no, this what happened. That's because that was in my mind, folks. That's really what I was thinking. Like I know you saying like, yeah, bro, but we ain't worked in years. But it's like in my eyes, I had felt like that was my first real time saying like no, because I know you was.
Nah, that was the first time it mattered though.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's all.
Yeah.
Like that's the first time where it's like, damn, this ain't even about the interview for real.
Right.
Like this shit deeper than that.
It's deeper than that. Yeah, that's why I was saying that though. I had felt like to me that was like I'm like damn like man we didn't did a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like damn the first time I don't really want to do it or I tell folks I got you. I don't do it. It's a problem. But you know like I said, folks, we needed to have that chop though, cause a lot of shit, folks. Remember I was telling you on the phone, nigga. I ain't even. My whole perception of what was going on was way different from yours, nigga. Like what I had in my head about what was going on, and what you was telling me what it really is at the time. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want to put all that in the interview, but like, for I really was counting your shit, like. On Lusty Gray, and then when I got into this wave, it's like I'm low key counting your shit even more because I'm looking at it like I know what I'm doing. Like you know what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing. Folk got way more going on than me, so I could just see like. But whole time, it just be a lot of this shit. You know, shit just be it be ups and downs with a lot of this shit, But that's why I'm here now, on Steve, because motherfucker gotta understand a lot of this shit. Like man, you can't never forget who you started with, You know what I'm saying? And we started this shit together, When you came to me, when you was thinking about being the next Zach TV, I said, bet, on BD, we gonna go crazy, Matter of fact, interview me. And when I needed my monetization, nigga, folks told me go stream. You know what I'm saying? Like he told me to do that shit. I wouldn't even never did that shit if it weren't for folks. I wouldn't be even considered a content creator, streamer, nothing. If folks ain't never tell me to go live.
Hey, why you telling people about them phones, man?
You told him on Facebook years ago, though. You did put that in the trench, though. Nah. Yeah, folks, he used to live a whole nother different life when we was shorties, folks. Like, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, though. I ain't gonna lie. Don't get me wrong. You doing the interview definitely elevated my life something crazy.
Right.
But I ain't like how you try to make it seem like I was just so like fucked up in my lowest. Like I was fucked up as far as like down how you described in your hood. Like if you compare me, and this not down talking nobody from where I'm from, but if you compare me to what's around me on phone number, I always was better off.
No, I wasn't saying like that, bro. I was saying like, nigga, you was staying in the house
running bands up, folks.
Bro,
like,
no. What I was saying as far as like you being depressed, like nigga, you know what we, bro.
But I ain't gonna lie,
that shit was sad as hell. Let's keep it 100.
I'm in that bitch making sad songs,
bro.
And shit.
That shit was sad as hell. Folks was fire as hell. Like it wasn't even like he was on a band in the hundreds. Folks was put up. I'm talking about a hop, skip, and a jump, and a train, and a boat. Like I used to hate even have because he used to record me when we were shorties. So when I used to have to do features and shit, I used to have to drive so fucking far to folk. And then it seemed like I always was coming when it was like traffic. So I used to turn a long ride into a way longer ride, folks. It did be so crazy because I'll probably be there. It take me longer to get there and go home than it is that I'm there, folks. I probably come to that bitch for me and folks knock some shit out, but I ain't never want to really sit with him because he used to have his girl there or folks just was doing his thing. I'm like, boy, I gotta get it up out of here, folks. My boy going through some shit. I know that shit was getting to folks.
Hell yeah.
He wasn't having no movement, no nothing. They straight up treated folks like he and that bitch far away from everybody. He only see his pops every day and shit. Like
the only place I seen for a year straight is a courthouse in my crib.
Yeah, like bro, I did county house arrest. I know they don't give you no movement. Like
I be seeing niggas go to work and shit though, and shit. They told me no work, no school, no church. I tried all that shit. I'm like, I go to church, no church.
See, they was
school, no work. Like how would I be able to pay bills if I had my own crib?
I'm telling you, folks, they literally shitted on you, folks. That's why I was like, damn, folks. Like that's why I was making it seem like you was just like fucked up. I know what was going on, nigga. I'm saying, like, bro, you was fucked up, nigga, because what your circumstances at the time, bro. Nigga, I was on the band, bro, on Lil Steve Gray, and nigga, I ain't sit as long as you, bro. That was the worst 4 months of my life.
It didn't sound crazy because when you in jail, you were praying for house arrest. And then you come home on that shit, it be like, damn, folks, like, I didn't go back to jail to get this shit over with.
And then,
like,
nigga, we both was on the band in the summertime, bro. He was on the band that whole year. Nigga, when I got on the band, I was on the band for while I was hot. So we just watch a motherfucker shake ass, go outside. Your bitch looking for any excuse in the world to run the streets. They know you can't run the streets, so they just in the field having a blast. They know you in house just can't do nothing.
And you see everything.
Fuck, and you on the internet, you just on the internet on your phones
that
and
bitch
shit.
better,
Like,
folks. You just scrolling
what,
like.
bro? Oh my son, you in that bitch, bro. I swear to God, I used to be in the crib, folk, like real live, folk, like popping pills and shit at like 4 in the afternoon, folk, because I'm just trying to like turn up my day some way, somehow. Like, I don't know what to do. I need a jolt of energy injected into me because I'm walking around this bitch sobbing, charging my band, looking out the window, watching TV. I done listened to every song every Chicago artist ever made. I'm just on that bitch playing YouTube all day. Like, listening to nigga songs. I can't do nothing. Motherfucker gotta come to see me like I'm in the hospital or some shit. Like I'm still in jail. This the only time you getting visits and shit. Like, motherfucker gotta come and play 2K with you to let you know they ain't forgot about you and shit. Like, I'm in that bitch, like, bro, I used to be begging for niggas to come see me. They're like,
Literally.
bro, please, bro, y'all come slide
I'm trying
on
to
me,
find
gang.
ways of niggas so they can make money so they can slide.
Yeah,
I'm
on Lil Steve Gray. Like, bro, I swear to God, I literally got good at 2K so niggas could come play me in it, bro. On D-Thing, bro, I swear to God, this noise I drove my son. Before I got on the band, I was ass at 2K, bro. I was ass to the point where, like, when niggas used to be playing 2K, I didn't even, like, they a gamble on that shit. I didn't even pick up the sticks. Like, I was never that good at it, folks. Nigga, when I got on house arrest, boy, I literally was like, bro, I gotta get good at 2K. Because everybody gamble on 2K. Like,
bro.
that was a thing to gamble on. Like, niggas
I was a stain.
What? Niggas was gambling on 2K more than they shoot dice on BD and play cards. Boy, we in that bitch. I'm seeing niggas gamble on 2K and niggas sit with you all day for some money on 2K. I'm telling you, so I had to literally sit in the crib, get good at 2K to the point where I could tell niggas, nigga, let's play 2K for 10, 20. Niggas pulling up 10 deep for that. Oh, yeah, well, you want to gamble 2K? I had to get good at 2K to have homies all the time at my crib, bro.
Crazy.
I swear to God, like that shit, bro, house arrest sucked, bro. Like, I was down on my lowest, nigga. I swear to God, nigga, and if I had not just had a son, bro, it would have even been worse, because at least I had my baby on for them. Like, but boy, that shit sucked. I ain't gonna lie. So when I said that, I'm like, if I'm putting yourself in that mind frame of being on a band, nigga, on for them, that ain't got nothing to do with your pockets, nothing, nigga. That got something to do with literally, like, bro, life passing you by in that bitch. Like,
bro.
on Steve, like, your life passing you by for, and you was on that bitch 3 times as long as I was, folks, so I could just, man, bro, like, I remember I used to come over there sometime, folks, you used to be looking sad as hell, like.
All I had was Uber Eats, folks.
Bro,
I had money and Uber Eats. Like, that's the only thing I could do. I'm bored off of the. I'm just order hella food.
bro, you with that bitch, folks, like, you was just literally, like, bored as hell, folks, like, I know it, folks, like.
That's what made me a smoker. Like, I smoked before, but I wasn't a smoker until house arrest on phone, because I thought, like,
Stop
shit.
it, you smoked with Bite Down, bro.
Yeah, but I wasn't a smoker.
He smoked with Bite Down, y'all, don't forget that.
Matter of fact, yeah, for why I don't even want to. Yeah, why the fuck did you bring him to my crib, for? Like,
What you mean? Like,
cause like, I don't know, gang. Like, I know he got an open case, so I don't want to speak like as if he did something, or but it's like, hypothetically speaking, if he did do that, for, like, I was looking like folks a psychopath, gang. Like, you can't just be bringing, like I said, like, you could bring killers around, folk, but like, you can't bring certain type of killers around, gang. Like it's a level 1 through 10, folk. Like, I'm cool at 7, folk. Like 8, 9, 10, that's like unpredictable,
bro.
like, no.
Hey, this pre-allegations, like, we're like, who knew? Fuck, like,
I ain't know
shit,
it's cool that day, shit.
Bro, nobody knew none of that. Like, bro, You was cool. You might be one of them type of niggas too. You was happy as hell. Hey, everybody was cool, bro. So sad. You get right along with us, folks. That's folks. Hey, y'all, folks. He was cool as hell that day. They was smoking cigarettes.
Talking about cigarettes. I ain't never smoked a cigarette.
He lied.
He probably did smoke a square. That's crazy if he did, because on phone, like, that type of shit, like, my company ain't smoking my crib. So
Really?
Yeah, so if he smoked in the crib, folk, that's crazy.
He had 2 squares. He carried that bitch flame up swell. Yeah, that bitch recording folks smoking a square, that bitch on BD. Like, yo, he was definitely room small as hell. We that bitch getting it going though on phone them.
I don't know, was we recording a song or something?
Yeah, I think we was recording some shit, folks. You was either recording me or we was recording some shit. I think we was recording some shit though.
Bro, I think I know what it is. It's a song I never dropped because I was mixing and mastering the shit and I didn't know what I was doing. And I fucked up the vocals. And I'm like, you know what? It is what it is at this point. Like, it was like I fucked up the vocals to a point, you know, normally you could erase it, change it. Mm-hmm. Like, I mixed it down and then that's what I had and I didn't have the original. So it's like, man, that shit sounds terrible. But I remember the song for that. I used to like that shit. It's called Can't Trust the Soul.
You still got any of that shit?
Somewhere probably. But how it's mixed is terrible from how it was supposed to be. Motherfucker was singing on that. Like, I know the words to that bitch. On photo. Like, how it go, like, these niggas, they supposed to be my bro. These niggas, they plotting on the low and I can't trust the soul. I can't trust the soul. Hell no, I can't trust the soul.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, what you say? What do you say? I'm smoking dope. Just got it out the O. No, what you say? I'm smoking out the O, and I just got it out the O. You know, though we smoke niggas, bitches in these streets. I don't know, but on phone, like, I used to know. I damn near know it. I just can't think of it right now.
Wait. So do you got any of our shit though?
Shit, the shit that's out. I got that Score song. That's the first one we did.
I'm saying no. I'm saying like any of that shit from back then when we used to be hanging with Shorty Lil.
Hell nah. Hell nah, my motherfucking computer.
You can talk about his ass.
Yeah, on phone. I don't even, like, can y'all believe? Oh, but we used to kick with a wild nigga, folk. Like, long story short, he was out here taking pussy, gang. And this is a nigga that used to be with us that actually got hoes. So, like, it wasn't the best hoes all the time. It was a variety. Like, sometimes they decent, alright, sometimes they musty, dirty, ratchet. But I can't believe this shit, folks. Like,
I ain't gonna lie though, we should have known though, cause he was musty as hell all the time. Musty niggas, niggas who be musty all the time, folks, you can't trust them, folks. I ain't gonna even lie. He used to be musty and sweaty. Like, I used to feel like it'd be like -7 outside, he sweating. Like, what the fuck is you sweating about?
Hey,
it's cold as hell outside, bro. The heat don't even work in the car. We all in this bitch cold. You just ride this bitch just sweating bullets. We just got outside.
It's so funny, folk, because I remember one day we was at this college, like on 35th. I think it's called Illinois Institute of Technology, IIT, bro. And I was visiting like my old ex-girlfriend at the time. It's me, LaDon, the Goofy, it's me, Goofy Buddy, and another nigga I went to school with, and Tunchi.
Right.
And my phone come up missing on the campus. Mind you, his MO is taking phones. So he first suspect off back. And this my man's, but it's like early on my man. So it's like, I don't, you know. But long story short, we knowing the nigga who caught is ain't taking, cause he like, I don't gotta look. He showed me. Dante acting kind of weird, like, you know, so I'm like, I caught him in lies and shit, so I thought he had it or whatever. Long story short, you know Tunchi. Tunchi ain't no thug.
Hell nah.
But you know Tunchi an actor.
Yeah.
And you know when you an actor, you could become whatever.
Right.
This nigga went into mode, gang. Like once we thought he had my phone, Tunchi turned super gangster. I was shocked though, cause it's like, and I'm knowing he's acting right now, but he don't know he acting.
Right.
Folks, Esley, Bon BD, he getting that Long story short, we made folks strip to his drawers and his socks to make sure he had a phone. We showed up to his mama crib, knocked on the door. His mama was trying to protect him. No, on phone, ain't no protecting him. Come outside, like made him strip to his, and I'm like, damn, like, Tunchi, what the fuck, like. Oh, damn,
I fuck with Tunchi though, cause he don't never gotta be on no gangster shit. But folks is not one of them. I ain't gonna lie, he is not one of them. He will definitely make your ass think he a gangster, folks. He is not a bitch by any means. On photo,
bro. That's because we grew up fighting all the fucking time, like. But it was like, I mean, he bigger than me now. He always been bigger than me, but now you know, folks got the muscle. But on photo, like we always fought on gang, like. I remember he snaked me in front of one of my neighbors, gang. And I be telling him to this day, like, just know, like, if we ever get in a heated situation and it's that, I'm snaking your ass now. Like, I owe you one on photo. And you can call yourself getting strong and shit, like, on photo. Like, I need to snake you.
Snake him down.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not gonna play with you.
Snake Tunchi down, folks.
But he got that pride thing. It was like basically a motherfucker, He needed a ride somewhere trying to bust a move on some finesse type of time with some shoes. And I got the car.
Right.
I'm dragging. I'm trying to go to the crib, shower, change, this and that. He like, man, my play finna this and that.
Right.
He text me, I'm finna take your shit. I come outside on bullshit. Maybe this my big cousin though,
right.
But on phone, I come outside on bullshit. I'm like, you ain't taking shit. You got me fucked up. Take the keys out the car from the from the outside or whatever. I'm like, yo, that's a goofy. I'm gone. I walk off on his ass. He hop out the car. Nigga snake me. But then when I see who right there, I know why he did it. This our fine ass neighbor.
It's like he did it in front of the hoes.
It's the lady in the hood that everybody just like say that's the finest lady in the hood. Wow. So with me being a little cousin, I treat him like that in front of him. I'm talking like I'm a big cousin. Hold on. I know that's why you hit me, bitch ass nigga, because you want to show out in front of her and shit.
Hey, Tunchi, he say you be playing crazy in front of the hoes.
Bro.
You know that's the worst insult ever for niggas like that. Like, ooh, you be acting crazy in front of bitches, bro. Ooh, he trying to play with you, Tunchi.
I tried to bust his head with a brick, boy.
Y'all was out there doing all that, folks.
Yes, because the nigga... When you get snake game, don't hits me different. I hit the ground. He hit me, I hit the ground.
He noodle leg, Joe.
No, it ain't that. It's just like shit. My head went that way. The body gonna follow where the head go. Motherfucker snake you full on hit. I hit the ground. We get the boxing. I go back to the crib. He walking down the 130th. 127 by the Vidoc and shit. I see bricks and shit. I take a brick. I toss that bitch his way. On phone now.
Y'all out there tweaking. Y'all blood cousins, folks.
Hell yeah. Another thing, this actually breaking news right now, man. NBA YoungBoy show has been canceled in Chicago. What's your thoughts on that?
Man.
You seen that coming?
I ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna be 100 with you, right? I kind of knew this was gonna happen. I kind of did. And I'm gonna be 100 with you. Why? Because shows get canceled for safety reasons, folks. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it ain't up to the promoter, it'll be the venue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when I seen that they was already putting out memos and shit about bags and all that, I said, oh, they worried about something. And before I seen the memo shit, I'm thinking like, well, you know, because of the type of artist, the level he at, I'm like, well, he's gonna, for sure, like, he's gonna be protected. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come in that bitch with a whole bunch of bulletproof trucks and armed security. There's gonna be officers, security guards, and Navy SEALs probably. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers on top of the roof and shit. But when I get to see the United Center putting out memos and shit, talking about no bags and not even clear bag, like even if you could see what's in my bag, I can't bring a bag. Like what the fuck? Like y'all fried, like for real. You know what I'm saying? So when I was seeing that, I'm like, wow, they worried about something. You know what I'm saying? And now that it done got, cause I think that shit 2 days, wasn't it?
Think so.
Today Monday, that shit Wednesday or something. It was supposed to be, right?
24th, I believe.
Yeah, it's the 24th. What's today? Is the 22nd?
Well, now it's 23rd.
It's 23rd.
Yeah, because it's past 12 type shit.
Oh yeah, so that shit was on the. Yeah, that shit was tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So, like, once I seen the bag shit, I'm like, man, they worried. So me seeing this today, I'm like, damn, I kind of felt like this was coming, folks. But to be honest with you, I'm glad it ain't gonna happen though, because the more and more I thought about him being safe, and I ain't even say I'm glad it ain't happened for his safety. I just feel like the closer it got to the date, the more the chance it was gonna be like a crash out situation, some way, somehow. I feel like just like that shit we talk about with Charlie Kirk, like whoever did that to that nigga had their mind made up, for. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They say
like,
Israel might have.
Yeah, like for real, bro. Like his mind was made up. Like he knew what was gonna happen behind that. His mind was made up. Like when you got a real crash out, bro, you can't really quantify and deal with regular logic with crash outs, folks. Like,
yeah.
Like you'll be thinking like, man, nobody gonna come to the United Center and do shit. The whole time, crash outs minds work different. Like they coming to shoot this shit up. And maybe YoungBoy never get hit because he in fucking armored cars and shit, but it's gonna be motherfuckers out there getting clapped because he was here pulling out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Them bullets ain't got no name. Motherfucker probably came up there with 5 switches, hitting bitches and old ladies on BD. You know what I'm saying? Because he was here. And that's what, the city be having to like contemplate too. Like, yeah, he probably be good, but if people come up here shooting like, and it's 20,000 people or like 15,000 people leaving this bitch, what's the chances of some other motherfuckers getting killed up here because they was trying to get shorty? You know what I'm saying? Which in that case, probably more than likely. Yeah, you bet out with 5 switches and Drakes and this fucking 15 people compacted on Madison. Hell yeah, nigga, that shit, what? Yeah, it go like that, folks. You know what I'm saying?
I seen a rumor that said something like, it was like 300 tickets bought from, like, I don't know who, but it's supposed to be people that don't fuck with them, where it's like, all right, motherfucker finna buy all these tickets and then flood this bitch like that. I don't see nobody been able to really do that except for Dirk if he is out. Right. Like, I ain't gonna say nobody ain't able to do it, but that's the person that'd be easy to.
$300, $500 tickets? Who
that's like who
the fuck got the money or waste the money to do that? Like,
I'm finna do the math. Hold on, 300 times 5. What's that? Let me see.
Gee,
I'm on ChatGPT. That's what I'm calculating. That's what I'm doing. It's probably something simple. They gonna be in the comments like, nigga, just 3 plus 5.
Right.
What, 150,000? Oh yeah, smart. No, what? 150 to get YoungBoy fucked up? Yes, that's that. Niggas lucky he booked for real, because that's definitely doable. And I know it's 300 people you could get to do that.
Go in that bitch and just hop on stage and roll them.
Yeah.
You know what? I never even thought about that, bro. Like, I swear to God, I never even thought about that. Like, getting niggas in the club, in the front, the first 5 rows of that bitch and just get the attack of the stage.
And you could buy the cheapest ticket because it ain't shit to just go there. Like, when y'all organize that deep and it's we all move at once, on photo. All right, when this song play, when that YoungBoy, they gonna kill you. You gotta stop this. Yeah. Photo. That could have been a cue, motherfucker. Oh yeah, you think you finna play this shit?
Man, I never thought about that. Cause you know me, I'm just thinking of some shooting motherfucker type shit. But really, I never thought about that, bro. And that opened up a whole now with that in mind.
Anybody can get it.
Anybody could get it. Anybody, they would have whooped everybody. And 300 motherfuckers going, what?
Yeah.
All it, you, Ben 10, OG3, all y'all ass getting rolled, motherfucker, what the fuck, D-Dog? They gonna be deep as hell rushing that stage, boy. The security guards ain't gonna be able to say, y'all that deep. Especially everybody move at one time.
Security gonna move the fuck around.
What? And then the security gotta most of the part gotta live here. They don't wanna get fucked up. Motherfucker don't forget faces. Yeah, I know you work. You do part-time security at a motherfucking store. I'm gonna fuck you up. It is, but damn, that's crazy. I ain't even see that. You said you seen that somewhere?
Yeah, like fans, Reddit type shit somewhere, like on the internet, motherfucker. Like, yeah, I heard they about 300 tickets to. It could just be bullshit though,
right.
you know. But that's definitely a option and very possible.
Wow, that's crazy, folks. Damn, yeah, that's wild as hell. That would have been. Maybe the people picked up on that. I ain't gonna lie, cause
like one credit card, 300 tickets. Huh?
Like what? Who doing that? Bro, like
Lil Baby bought it.
For real, like what's going on, man? For real, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
So how do you like personally feel about YoungBoy?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I like YoungBoy, folks, and it ain't even that I don't like YoungBoy. It's just that all of this shit going on, it's just like, you know, it's too much in between the two. Like, bro, it's real live videos, folks. When YoungBoy first got on, folks, he was in his hotel room, him and the other NBA niggas, folks, he was bouncing from bed to bed, listening to 600 Part 2. Like, I used to literally have conversations with OG3, folks. Like, I really like, and I'm speaking for a lot of us in the rack, bro. Before all this shit happened between OTF and them,
niggas love
that nigga was like who you couldn't find a motherfucker who didn't play YoungBoy in the rack. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm really not even breaking news with this shit. Everybody, why you think his show just sold out? Because apparently everybody still like him. Like they won't voice it and do this and that, but they still watching YoungBoy, bro. They still like to see YoungBoy and all that shit, bro. So, but just like one thing I just had to do with the shit with YoungBoy, and this is why I hate it when all that shit happened, for, because just being in Louisiana, going to his hood, I ain't never went over there with him, but like I know niggas from his hood, and I know like how they feel about him in a role. Like he like basically like Davon, bro. And I don't even want to like, I don't even know just no gangster killing shit. Like, no, he's they face, and he a real street nigga at where they from, and he not gonna back down. You know what I'm saying? So when I knew they clashed like that, I already knew it was gonna go all the way, folks, because I know the type of nigga dude is. You know what I'm saying? I already knew. I knew it was gonna go exactly how it was going, because you know some niggas in this game, folks, the BDs or OTF, them niggas was able to bully, or, you know, like little nigga or son in a way. But when that shit happened with YoungBoy and OTF, I'm like, man, I already know this is gonna go all the way wrong, because
it's like both sides that not met their match, but might have met the perfect match.
Yeah, like that's exactly what it is, folks. So I already knew it was gonna go that way. On Steve, I already knew exactly how that bitch was gonna go, folks. That's why I was like, damn, folks. But as far as like how I feel about him, it's like I like his music still.
Is it more so like how you feel? You don't got no choice down there, but that ain't how you want to feel. But it's like it is what it is type shit.
Yeah. Because like honestly, bro, like it ain't even less. It's just like YoungBoy that did so much shit since all that shit had happened. It's like you really like forced to like just separate yourself from him. It ain't even really like I hate that nigga if I say that, but I hurt him like type shit. But the shit you done did, like, cause honestly, how I look at YoungBoy, you weren't there, bro. You was not there. I don't look at you how a motherfucker probably look at Timmy or something. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, when all that shit happened, he was on that. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he ain't tuck his shit when that shit all happened. You know, some niggas could have ran from that shit, bro. Like, man, no, I went there.
Yeah, honestly, like, it looked like Quando honestly wasn't even on that until his hand was forced.
Yeah.
It's like one of those situations like, all right, damn, brother, I ain't want that to happen.
Yeah.
Niggas like, nigga, you gonna die, nigga, fuck you.
Yeah.
It's
And he like, all right,
fuck y'all then.
Yeah.
But
YoungBoy was on that from go though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like since it first went down. You know what I'm saying? And not only was he on that, he vocalized it in music and on posts and all that. Like he was on that. So it's like, it ain't even like, it's just like, bro, it's just like, but don't get me wrong, niggas still like the music. And the only reason I could do that, bro, is because I'm documenting listening to my real ops music. Like, nigga, I was going live listening to Slide. You know this. Like, I used to listen to Duck. After I seen them play It's a Real Nigga Party, You Cannot Get In. They played it in the club. We was all in there deep as hell. The niggas was rapping this shit. I'm like, oh, so folk, y'all like this song. Y'all won't get caught saying it or singing it on the internet or in public, but y'all know this song. Y'all know this song word for word. And since he never dissed nobody in this song, y'all really be rapping it.
Yeah, that's the okay song.
Yeah, like y'all low-key be like, it's a real nigga, buddy. I was like, oh, yeah, niggas is bitches. I mean, I was like, shit, if we like the song, shit, I remember I was on motherfucking live one day, it came on the radio, I turned that shit up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I could listen to niggas on or that it's not really like feasible to listen to because I could separate the person from the music. But I just feel like, you know, with all that shit going on, and really, bro, you honestly gotta disassociate yourself from, because niggas know who you is too. Like, I could like YoungBoy and them, bro, but at the end of the day, they know who I am and where I'm from. They might be trying to, that back door be open. Fuck, they ain't finna dope me. Stay over here. Okay, you stay over there, shorty.
So what about, like, do you feel like a lot of people switched up on Dirk behind YoungBoy? Because, you know, before, I feel like it was easy to pick Dirk's side because YoungBoy wasn't socialized with people. Like, he was treating celebrities like they was nobodies at points in time, walking past niggas, not trying to kick it, nothing. So if you got a nigga like Dirk that's networking, fuck with niggas, showing love, moving around, it's like, yeah, I wanted to like you, YoungBoy, but shit, it was easier to like Dirk.
Yeah.
But now it looked like YoungBoy might have learned from his mistakes because I don't know him personally, but on the outside looking in, I'm seeing him support more people, bring people on tour with him. I'm seeing him going to cities, being social, talking outside. Like, so it's like now he's becoming more likable. And Dirk locked up, and you know this industry ain't nothing but dick sucking anyway. So it's like I'm seeing people that wasn't saying shit about YoungBoy fucking with him, or people that's more so even more comfortable with saying I fuck with both. Niggas wasn't doing that when he was around. Sexy Red was just like take pictures with YoungBoy, but it's still free Dirk.
Yeah.
And that's all you have to do anyway.
Yeah. Man, she was the realest in this shit because a lot of people won't even do that. But the real thing I feel is happening is, bro, this shit all just fake as hell. That's really what's going on. Because at one point you had Smirk was running the streets and running around and outside, and YoungBoy was either in jail or on house arrest, unable to socialize and be out here. So everybody just go to one side because the other side like can't even be like you really you really not even a side to pick, nigga. You in the fucking mountains of Utah on a band, or you in jail. Like, yeah, you still you, but you ain't even out here to interact with us. So it's easy for us to pick Smirk's side. But as soon as they took Smirk out the equation, and ironically, Shorty free all the way now.
That's what I was thinking. Like, is this?
Like, yeah, that shit just coincidental as hell.
Like, we can't have both of y'all. Like, y'all got to take turns, gang.
Yeah, like Shorty, like, really just popped out. Now he, you know what I'm saying? So the industry is fake, bro.
They got a pardon at that. It's like, hold on, folks, what's really going on?
I'm telling you, folks. Like,
president?
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you. And this shit is why I say, like, it shit just, it's fake as hell, though, folks. Like, it really is, folks. Like, these niggas really don't even, the only reason that's all this shit is really happening for is because these niggas not really with you, folks. That's why I say, like, in this industry, folks, like, I fuck with niggas that really fuck with me, folks. Like, I swear to God, bro, it was to a point, like, nigga, they had played the song in the club, that Duck song, they played it in the club when I was with Chris Brown, bro. And I swear to God, he looked at me like,
it's cool.
He like, no, he was trying to see if I wanted to get that shit turned off on Lil Steve.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, like, cool? And he like, cause he ain't know what was finna. He ain't controlling the DJ and shit, but the DJ probably don't know I'm in there with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he like on some shit like it's so loud in the club, folks like hearing what's going on and shit, but like he looking at shit like looking at me like, damn, Tay, like, you know, like this ain't my like I ain't do this for, but like, you know. What's going on? I'm like, nah, you good, folk. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like, that was some cool ass shit to do because he fuck with me, folk. A lot of these niggas, bro, they not really your homie for real. Like, they'll do some op ass shit soon as they get the chance to do it, folk. That's why I fuck with niggas who really fuck with me in this shit, bro. Like, I'm not searching for friends in this game and shit like that, because really, when you really think about it, bro, these niggas not really your friends. Everybody met when everybody was successful, rich, owned, everybody bills paid and kids straight. None of y'all niggas never went through shit together, bro. So I don't really even know how to judge if you really my homie or not. You know what I'm saying? We all bonded through all this awesome shit we got going on. Nobody going through shit to really see if these your homies. Like you, like even for them be pointing that shit out. Like, nigga, it ain't no super big ass free smirk campaign in the industry. And you would think it would be because he was just tied in with basically everybody with a name. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, as many niggas he was just surrounded with and was just around him and liking his pictures and all that shit. You would have think it would have been a free smirk campaign, like it was a free thug campaign.
Hell yeah.
I don't even see a percentage of that. Like I don't see 20% of the same energy for smirk than it was for thug. Like, that's how I just know. Like, even when YoungBoy would go to jail, it'd be a whole other free YoungBoy. Like, for YoungBoy, that shit was a whole thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he done went to multiple bids, and that shit was a whole thing. Like,
I think a part of it might be though. Nah, I was gonna say part of it might be because like niggas like Thug and YoungBoy, I feel like they was in a higher position than Dirk before Dirk was there for a little while longer. Like honestly, when Dirk got into a YoungBoy and I seen niggas pick Dirk over YoungBoy, it shocked me. I'm like, damn, maybe folks bigger. Like it made me see him bigger now. At that point, I'm like, damn, like if you go against YB and they pick you, you something. Like he been something to the city, but it's like I ain't understand that. I ain't gonna lie,
bro. Like I be having to tell motherfuckers this, G. Like I pay attention, bro. Like Smirk really been big for, like he in that echelon with them niggas, bro. That's why, like it took him a longer time to get there, bro. But he there. Like Smirk got multiple albums that sold over 100K first week. Once you do 100K first week, you a big dog.
So if you do it, he always a big dog to me. It was just like I thought I ain't think nobody's fucking YoungBoy. I ain't gonna lie, but like Drake and shit like that. But
nah,
it's like,
folks, he
come to YouTube.
He in that realm, folks. Like he in that realm with them niggas, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, like when he get booked for shows, he get booked at the United Center too. He ain't getting booked at no club.
Now, yeah, I'm talking about like,
but it's been that way for this little run though. Like for the last, I could say like, bro, like really the last like 3 years, bro. The last 3-4 years, really since even like the last 3-4 years, bro. Shorty been like he been a heavyweight in this shit now, bro. Cause he got the back, he got all the shit even when Shiesty and them was just out, bro. They was just dropping videos. They got videos with 60, 80, 100.
Hell yeah.
He got 4, 5, 7, 8 time platinum songs and shit. Like he in that echelon. It probably just don't seem like it to certain motherfuckers because it took him he had to take a longer route. But when you sit back and do the numbers, folks. He got it, folks. He got more 100,000 first week albums than Thug.
Yeah.
On Steve. He got more, nigga. He done did more his last few albums smoking Thug shit. Like, ain't even close.
Speaking of Thug, man, is Thug valid right now, or you feel like he tainted his name with some of the decisions he made?
Man, I feel like Thug G, I don't even want to never really try to criticize a nigga for all the shit that he said when he thought nobody was listening for, because you know how niggas
No, not even that. It was more so like that. I feel like that shit, some people gonna fuck with it, some people not.
Right.
But they trying to call him a snitch for some of the things he said. I don't remember exactly what he said, but it had something to do with the tour bus Lil Wayne shit getting shot up.
I ain't gonna lie, folks. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I ain't gonna lie, I pay attention, like, I'm gonna be 100 with you, 16, bro. A lot of shit, now, the phone shit was hella on my, like, the phone shit was, it was way more, like, prominent to me than because, bro, I heard the interrogation footage came out 3 years ago. For real. They just bringing it back up. That's what I did hear somebody say that, so.
Because you can't go so hard and call somebody a snitch.
And some shit been out 3 years ago and nobody was pushing that narrative.
No, so, I'm saying like with him going so hard on Gunna and whoever else,
yeah,
they gonna criticize you more now.
Yeah. Oh no, I definitely feel like that's going on though, and that just be karma, bro. I don't know if you believe in karma, but I believe in karma, bro. And I swear to God, like when a certain shit be happening, bro, you be having to look and see like, damn, why is all this happening, folks? Like, and it's like I feel like even with that shit, like you said, it was 3 years ago, and that shit resurfacing like that. And people go start looking at, because really what I think people was doing is holding you to your own level of expectations, folks.
Yeah.
So when you say all the shit you was saying, folks, nigga looking like you don't even supposed to have no interrogation thing. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
But I think that's really why it's happening, because like I said, the shit came out 3 years ago or something. Nobody was calling him a snitch or nothing. So I think people was doing this to him now because all of the shit that he been saying and saying about people now. So now they basically holding him to his own standard. You know what I'm saying? Since you saying all this, what's that? No, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think that's really what's going on, folks. Because really, in my eyes, bro, Thug really just been like making a lot of bad decisions since he came home to me, folks. Like I thought he was gonna have a Cinderella story when he came home, and he just came home and just like wasted it or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like
pissed the wrong people out.
Yeah, it's like he like pissed the wrong people out, and it's like, bro, I get you trying to be a real nigga and all that. Niggas not faulting you for that, bro. But it's like when you get, cause bro, Thug not free like he beat the charge. You know what I'm saying? Like Thug is basically
he really
out here
with
with
situation.
Yeah,
for real.
like bro, one false move, you could go to jail for 40. Like I heard the thing. I heard it. You're not free, nigga. You got 40 years hanging over your head, bro. One wrong move. You know what I'm saying? So you specifically, folks, should have been around this bitch. Like, however you feel about a lot of shit, don't even voice it, folks. Biddy, stay on the right track. Get in the booth. You got everybody fucking with you, folks. You know what I'm saying? You got everybody. Because I feel like when you went and try to basically shit on everybody, you made people want to find out how to shit on you, bro.
Okay.
Because we still don't even know how, why, who decided that it was a good idea to go fucking even get all your footage, to get your conversations.
And how? Is that FOIA request? Can I FOIA request jail calls?
No. That's some whole, nigga, they getting that from Cobb County. And they knew how to get it on, bro. So it's like, you see, Cobb County had to issue a statement that they not allowing people to do it no more. Like that's coming from the county jail system. They allowing people from their website to do that. So it's like I feel like with all the bad energy he came out pushing, he made motherfuckers wanna chase some find something negative to say about him, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you coming home like you just the realest nigga in the world and you could just treat everybody like shit. Now everybody want to come for you. They want to figure out if you really is the realest nigga in the world. You know what I'm saying? And I really think that's really what it was, bro. Like, cause I don't think nobody really gave a fuck about none of that shit that much. Like to be on, like, bro, we only hearing the clips. Ain't no telling how much fucking phone call they listen to. Bro, they listen to weeks worth of phone calls, bro. Months worth of phone calls, bro. Like, you was already in jail, what, 2-3 years? So they listening to every phone call you made for years, bro. And they just finding out shit. They just finding parts to really, like, be juicy. You know how much, bro, every phone call he made wasn't a juicy phone call. Sometimes he was on that bitch just flirting with his girl and asking dumb shit and talking about nothing. They really went and listened to multiple phone calls, bro. Hella phone call, hundreds and thousands maybe of phone calls, bro, just so they could find something to troll them with. And you gotta know when you make people that mad, folk, you really been out here tweaking, folk. I ain't gonna lie.
So, do you feel like the way they playing with him now, he gonna pull through this shit? I honestly believe he will though. Just because shit, how he came out in the game, it's like that nigga came out doing all type of wild, weird shit.
Yeah.
Nobody, so it's like, all right,
you survived all that. You can survive all this on BD.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, I do feel like this, man.
Gunna surviving.
Yeah, like Gunna doing his thing on BD.
Might be doing better. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's how they make it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. And like nigga could survive anything, bro. But the thing is, you just gotta make the right decisions, bro. Cause you like, bro, I think people sometimes get so rich and famous, they forget the fans made you, bro. If you lose fans, you're gonna lose everything, bro. Like, so I be feeling like, I don't wanna say niggas should start people pleasing and shit, but like, bro, you gotta cater to your audience, bro. Like, you can't just be out here running everybody away and like making people not fuck with you and then think you still gonna win. You might still win because you already known, but you're not gonna win like you was winning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you supposed to be trying to go bigger than you was before you went to jail. Now you, at this point, you motherfucker hoping to get back to where they was before they was in jail. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't the thing, because, bro, one thing I learned about niggas that go to jail and come home, that shit's supposed to make you supposed to come home the biggest. When niggas go to jail and they come home and they real niggas and they was rappers and shit, them niggas come home and they clout be on 1,000.
I feel like it don't happen like that as much no more. Like I seen it with Boosie, I seen it with a couple people, but I feel like niggas, everything happens so fast nowadays. Niggas will forget about you if you ain't over solidified already.
I feel like don't nobody come home and really do what they supposed to do with they clout though. Like look at Bobby Shmurda. I remember when Bobby Shmurda first came home, he was getting 1 million likes on his pictures and shit. Like they was fucking with Shmurda like heavy, folk. And then he came home. He kind of like was still making the same type of music, bro. You just did 7 years. We don't rap like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like he came home kind of making the same type of music. Then he low key was like not even being consistent with the music. You know, he came home. People was looking at him like, folks a little zesty. Like what's going? Like you know, like I ain't think that, but people used to be like. You had a whole gangster image. Then when you came home, people started trying to make it seem like you was freaky or something like. So, you know, it'd be shit like that. They be throwing everybody out. Everybody got their own little thing that be turning them down and shit like that, folk. But I feel like if you just come home and do the right shit, folk, you will always win, folk. Like, and turn up even more. Like, look at YoungBoy. Every time he get out of jail, he be back on it. Like, but he get out of jail and
he got so much music.
Man,
though.
that nigga drop music the next day after he get out. And the whole time he on the band, he flooding motherfuckers. Songs coming out every week. Video, he shorty work like he ain't YoungBoy. That's why I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would never, like, he almost like the new Gucci. Like, bro, Gucci used to drop so much music. You had the lifts in the Gucci. Who the fuck want to listen to the WAP? Nigga dropped 18 mixtapes this year. You ain't heard none of them bitches? You tweaking. Everybody got WAP on they shit. Nigga, he drop all the time. Fuck it. And he dropping mixtapes with 18 songs and shit. Nigga, you know you heard that.
You know who I thought was gonna come home and have a big wave, and not to like this. Not like me mentioning him is not for you to say nothing negative down talking because I know the situation. But P. Rico, like I honestly like thought when he came home, it was gonna be crazy because he was gone for a minute and he one of them people that was like, you know, he had a wave, an early wave. Like same with you, it's like it's a few people that got something that other people can't get.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm saying, it's like it's certain ways and certain times niggas was around where it's like, all right, he finna come home. That nigga came home and went quiet. Yeah. But it might be smart.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie though, man. Like shit, he definitely was a part of that era. So if he came home on that type of time, and also, bro, I'm gonna be 100 with you. And this ain't like to Rico. Let me get that tissue, folk. This ain't to P. Rico, folk, but a lot of niggas, bro, just come home and they weak as hell now. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Like,
yeah, times be different
like, times be changing, folks. And niggas don't even always be doing a lot of time all the time. Like, nigga do fucking a year, 8, 9, 10 months, and they just come home and they like.
See, niggas sauce it up though. You can't come home getting that.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you gotta Like, bro, that's one thing I always prided myself on with my music. I feel like I knew how to go with the times, like what was in. Like, I always knew how to drop a banger that was like a banger for right then and there. Like, not a banger for like, if this was 2013, this would go crazy. You know, like,
bro.
You gotta grow with the times, bro, because that's what's gonna keep you turned. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't want to listen to a lot of shit that we listen to. And when we do want to hear that type of shit, we gonna go to the old classics.
Yeah.
And nobody trying to listen to no song that sound like back then right now. If I want to hear that type of music, I got a motherfucking Spinrilla account of my mixtapes. I would go play that on listen to Phonem, you know? So you really like, it be a bunch of different things why niggas don't be benefiting or coming home going crazy with that clout from jail, because some niggas just, and I ain't gonna lie, bro, keeping it a buck, a lot of niggas was weak before they went to jail. That'd be the thing. It'd be like certain other shit that might have blew you up, or a certain little storyline. Low key, because I'm gonna be 100 with you, like,
Folks was never the rawest. He had like a certain swag that worked for the time.
That's what I'm saying.
Even
like,
some of the old social shit, some of that shit I go back and listen to, and I'll be like, damn, I like this.
Yeah, like, cause folks was raw back then still. Like, some niggas, bro, they had a way, cause they had something like, it was something more than the music that was working for them at the time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was the dissing, and niggas was tuning in, cause you know, nigga wanna hear if you said, fuck who off the bam, or what you said about this nigga. And sometimes, you know, they'll catch their wave and they'll have a little hit on BD.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody didn't know how to rap for real, folks. So after, like, you leave and certain mystique go, and now we really got to listen to your music to see what's going on. A lot of niggas don't got enough talent to just get all on by the music. Sometimes niggas need antics, bro. Like, I learned that about a lot of musicians, folks. A lot of them not good enough to really just take off doing music, folks. Some of them really do need antics, folks. That's why when Young Thug used to be doing a lot of shit, when he first got on, he'd be like, why the fuck is this nigga doing that? Like, he raw, like, nigga. But at the end of the day, it's like, I guess he felt like he needed the antics, folks. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't need the antics, folks. And I thought he did need the antics, but he felt like he did. But when I heard him say that in that Big Bang interview, I'm like, I get it now. He said, in the lane that we in, all publicity is good publicity. If you can have everybody talking about you, good or bad, that's good for the lane we in. And when I heard him say that, I understood all the shit he was saying, or all the shit he did when he first got on.
Oh, bro. What? This a random question. I really was waiting until I probably interview Sosa, but I've been doing this shit 7-8 years. It might not happen. So I'm gonna just ask you, folk. Maybe you know. Who the fuck is KK and TT? You remember he was like, KK and TT, them hoes know they bussin'. Like, I feel like he turned them up back then.
No. Hell yeah. I know who that is.
So I don't know why you don't know.
Yeah.
How you know it? Because that was one of them. I know who that is.
Hell no. That's eaters in the hood. Like, I don't even know why the fuck Fo really even, like, he just gave us some clout on BD, but, you know, just eater shit. Bitches you fuck on the block, ain't need nothing special, nothing major, just bitches you fuck in the hood. I ain't even gonna lie, folks. Bitches from the hood, I swear to God, it's so crazy because I just seen some bitches from the hood we used to be running when we was shorties. They bad as hell now, folks. And then the bad bitches from back in the day, they popped. Like, that shit just threw me for a loop, folks, on BD.
Shit be crazy, man.
Man.
Another thing, I don't know if we talked about this publicly, but I can't remember. But basically, Ruger had reached out to me to reach out to you. Right. To sit down with you before and do an interview. I think we might have did talk about this.
Yeah, we did. No, I don't know if it was publicly. I know we talked about this though.
Bro, probably on the stream or something.
Right.
I think so. So basically, Ruger reached out to you, or reached out to me to reach out to you, and he wanted to do an interview on the platform with you.
Right.
And at the time, I think your answer to me was never no, but it was like, it wasn't an answer.
Right.
It was like, let me think on it. And then it was around the time when I think you damn that was leaning towards that way, but then he wasn't. And I think it might have been like on some, he got the GD anthem going up right now, and he probably looking at it like, man, I'm too big to be sitting down like this. But in my head, I'm like, this shit bigger than y'all. That's how I was, was viewing it. Like, nigga, fuck where you at right now, gang. This ain't even just about you.
Right.
But I want to ask you, like, you had a couple years to think on it. Like, how do you feel? I ain't gonna say how do you feel about that now, because I kind of see that probably ain't gonna happen. Right. But, like, shit, matter of fact, what was your thoughts? Like, when that happened? Like, what
I'm
was
gonna be 100 with you, bro. So, look, when you first presented that shit to me right now, it's like, me, folk, the thing, it wasn't even like it was Ruger that I had a problem with sitting down, folk. It just be, sometimes, folk, I'm just a thinker, right? And I just be sitting back and I be telling niggas like, other niggas who be trying to do shit like that, like, that's why I got so much respect for like, Savage and like how he did that shit with J Mane. But even with their situation, I don't feel like their situation was like these situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, but to be honest, it's just like, folk, I be feeling like sometimes, folk, like some of the shit, like my old life, sometimes it like, it be the reason why a lot of shit don't be going on. Like, the nigga I grew up as, folk, it plays a role in certain situations, folk. Like, and like, just me knowing, like, I'm an older adult. I'm pushing peace. I ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm always who I am. You know what I'm saying? But I got better shit to do. But when I think about me, younger me, folk, like, I be looking at a lot of shit like, folk, like, niggas from his block killed niggas from my block. His little brother got locked up for killing my homie I went to school with every day. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I was in them cars with my homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't just no nigga from that block that, like, had a rap career. No, I was in the field with my niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? To the point where, like, we was getting it on with his niggas. Not they was getting it on and I was just from their block. We was getting it on with his niggas from his hood. Like, to the point where me being a nigga who could sit in that seat, folk. Like, I'm in this seat right now, but I was in that seat back then. You know what I'm saying? And me from back then, knowing everything that I know back then, just like, I'm pushing peace. I'm cool with everybody being copacetic and kosher, folk. But me, am I gonna be the face of that? No. You know what I'm saying? I just think that was just I feel like even when, no matter how much I look on a lot of shit, bro, and how much I want everybody, like, I don't really care for, like, a lot of this shit, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, cause we older. Like, we let the shorties beef hard. Like, we got kids, responsibilities, bills. You need to enjoy your life. If you still alive at this age, folk, you need to be enjoying your life, folk. I ain't gonna lie. You gonna always be who you is. You gonna always be where you from. But if you still alive at this age, folk, you need to be enjoying your life, bro. But at the same time, me knowing who I grew up as, folk, and how close I was and how deep in I was into all the shit we had going on with niggas from his block, I just can't be, like, I feel like my old self won't allow me to take it that far. Like, it won't allow me to be that mature about the situation, to say the least. Like, no matter how mature I think I am and how much I think I've grown since YME, I feel like certain shit, like, my old self won't never let me, like, just sit down and be like, man, bro, I'm gonna just go over here and sit down with a nigga, like, sit with somebody who I used to, like, clap at them and they homies, and they used to clap at us, like, or sit down with a nigga who little brother was booked for killing my little brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I'm there yet. You know what I'm saying? And I just had to be real about that. You know what I'm saying? Because at one point, that's why I wasn't giving you no. Like, I ain't never really told you no. Because I thought I was, like, there, mature-wise. Like, I thought I had got to that point. But then, like, as time went by and I just contemplated it more and more, because, like, it was easy for us to make it happen because we all a friend of a friend. Like, he fuck with you and me shoe like I fuck with you and me shoe, you know?
Okay.
Probably not to that degree, but like y'all fuck with y'all, like y'all all cool too, you know?
Yeah.
So it like once I would have gave it a nod, it would have been easy for the sit down to happen, you know? But it just like the more I contemplated that shit, I'm just like, you know, like I don't think I'm there yet, folk. You know what I'm saying? And like I remember I had contemplated that shit about Duck, folk. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Duck was finna like low key do some shit like that, folk.
Like
but
a song or something?
Yeah, on BD. But the thing that made it different about like, well, I don't want to say we was finna, like that was some shit that like they was trying to put on the table and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know Duck is like from the low end too, and he is from the Wells. But like, you know, I'm from state, and all of like we both my uncles and his uncles know each other type shit. You know what I'm saying? So all that low end shit came into play. But the only reason why like certain shit with Duck was even like entertainable for is because like my relationship with Duck before we was even in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, I hadn't known Ruger before like him rapping and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have a bond with him prior to like me knowing you was Scrap Big Brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like a lot of shit with him, like I wasn't able to like sit back and like rest on like prior relationships and memories we got together, and like that shit kind of made it easier with me and Duck. You know what I'm saying? Like to even talk amongst each other or talk directly. You know what I'm saying? But when it came to Ruger, I'm like, man, like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't really even Ruger fault, because I looked at Ruger like he was like I look at Ruger like he got a head on his shoulders. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't even like I don't want to talk to him because he a knucklehead or some like shit like that. It's just like, man, it's just the corners is too close with a lot of shit on Steer. And then like his hood specifically, for like, if you know what we done been through with them and vice versa, it's just like, it's just
the main.
It's like the main. You know what I'm saying? That'll be like me sitting with Kiddo or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, Kiddo a whole different, man. Kiddo, man.
What's the Kiddo? Because I ain't gonna lie, when you speak on people you ain't gonna fuck with, Kiddo be the one. Like,
bro, Kiddo ass crazy. I ain't gonna lie, like Kiddo, man. Like, me and Kiddo we used to be woofing at each other a lot. But one thing I could say about like when you woof at like woofing back in the day was like a sign of respect, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I used to see a lot of us woofing at each other. Like, whoever you seen woofing at each other, them was the actual savages, folk.
Yeah.
Cause we ain't like
that's who trying to get up with each other.
Yeah, like I respect your gangster to the point like when I wake up and I want to tweet a op, I'm gonna tweet you on Biddy, because I know like I can't wait to kill you specifically. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's so crazy to me, gang. Cause it be like a nigga literally respect a nigga. And they respecting him for the most fucked up shit. They be like, damn, folks that done took my shit off.
Yeah.
Respects him. Then they'll fuck with how he move and be like, but I'm gonna kill you though.
Yeah, like on Biddy, that shit, like that's the games we played back in the day. Like we was low key homies, but if we see each other, it's busting on Biddy. Like we homies only if
Call
we
of Duty in real life with no response.
Yeah, it's like yeah, we cool as hell. Like we low key fuck with each other like through the internet. Even though we whooping, we low key tell you like, yeah, bitch, you. Hey, I'ma kill you, but you really thought you was getting wild that day, like, you know, like, and that, like, bro, me and Kiddo got the same birthday and shit.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I remember one day, nigga, I had made a tweet and shit, like, I'm like, man, it's my birthday. This nigga Kiddo got the same birthday as me, this bitch ass nigga. He tweeted my little ass. I didn't even tweet him. I just tweeted abroad and shit. Like, he tweet me, shut up, bitch, before I make you my gift. Oh, damn. Oh, Steve, got on that. I was like, I'm finna get up with him. He got me fucked up. Nigga, you gonna play with me like that? Oh, Steve, like, that shit used to like he a whole different ball game, folks. Like I ain't gonna lie, nah. Like he a different ball game. You know, he was in the field, like we was be getting it on. You know what I'm saying? So niggas like him, that's a whole different ball game, man.
What? All right, so this something that either if you want to take this out, you can, because I'm pretty sure somebody asked you this, but I never seen this asked. So maybe you did have them take it out, or maybe nobody just asked this shit. But I can't see how they didn't ask. Maybe I just ain't see it. Years ago, when Ide had passed away, it was a radio, like a police scanner radio, and they was basically somebody said like, "Takes his honey." Like they said your name when it came to like one of the suspects. I don't know if they said they seen you do it, you supposed to did it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
And I'm not sure, like, if you was asked this before, was you?
I probably was asked about that shit, but I don't think I was asked directly what you asked me, though, but...
I thought that would be big as fuck. So,
but it just... Because people, like, knew that shit was cap. Like, I ain't gonna
where
lie.
the fuck do that come from, though?
The police scanner was real. It was about another shooting, though. They just so happened to come out around that time. So they thinking like, oh, okay, this was about that. That shit had nothing to do with Coop, bro. That shit was a whole nother shooting. This is why I be telling people, like, at this age, I don't even like to try to, like, man, like, bro, because people know they know me. Like, they know me. So people gonna say my name. Like, I hit the cup, I do anything. If anybody was peeking out their blinds, they gonna say, that's Tay 600. So that's why I be telling my little cousin, YFD Fesso, like, we gotta, hey, we already was like them type of niggas, but with this fame we got, like, we damn that gotta be one or the other, bro. Cause, like,
I just seen that with Lil Mari. The sister, boy, when she called the police, she said Lil Mari.
Yeah.
She said it's a rapper. Like, that nigga tried to rob a motherfucker that knew exactly who he was off the rap.
Telling you, bro, like that shit, like you just be having to accept it to a degree, like bro, I gotta pass the torch or like play defense or something, bro, cause like, and that was years ago, like, but motherfucker they know me, like, you know what I'm saying, like motherfucker just thinking they saw me saying my name, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, Tay's under did it, he the shooter, like, motherfucker just saying my name and shit, but that's why I be chilling. I ain't gonna lie, cause shit like that on Steve, where motherfucker just like they know it's me. You know what I'm saying? Or they think they know it's me. You know what I'm saying? But that shit ain't never had nothing to do with Cooper. It just came out at the same around that time as folks. But
was your block like confused too?
On Steve, a little bit. I ain't even gonna lie. Like they like, what the fuck? Like, you feel me? Cause nobody know. Like how you just asked me, nobody know. Like, they just know it came out around that time. And what happened with folks, you know what I'm saying? So they don't know what the fuck. They like, what? Why is this even being the same thing? You know how some people feel like certain shit should never be said.
Yeah. It'd be
so
like,
if they saying it, it's probably some truth to that for like, what's going on? I swear to God, for them.
Was you worried, like, damn, I hope motherfucker don't?
Nah, I wasn't never worried, I ain't gonna lie.
Not worried like scared, but worried like, I hope a motherfucker don't think that, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I ain't never want nobody to ever think no shit like that. I'm gonna be 100 with you, but as far as like over contemplating it, like, man, I hope for them really don't. I ain't ever think about that, folks. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like me, like, I don't know. I just feel like for them know like that. Like I feel like even if it was kind of wild to hear and people try to piece together, that's why I got when I seen that shit really getting like blogs really running with that. I swear to God, I was telling them I'ma sue.
Like, I seen you tweaking.
I don't think I was tweaking, motherfucker. Like if y'all don't take this fake news down, I swear to God, all y'all pages gonna be missing. Cause I wasn't playing about that, folks. Like I ain't gonna lie, like certain shit is like, all right, bro, but y'all ain't finna be out here just saying anything. Gonna be the, but I wasn't never worried about it. Cause I know phone them know like it was probably weird as hell to see some shit like that, or like for people to be trying to say that. But I know they knew like deep down, like, nah, it's just like at the time, everything fresh, you just taking all the information in. But when you really sit down and think, you know, I'm not, they knew that too.
Bro. All right, so we almost done. I got a few more questions. I know we've been doing this shit for a minute, But it's so much shit to catch up on. It's like, all right, I'm trying to do all this shit now.
Right.
But another thing, where is it at? Oh, I had seen Vert had called you out online, but I know y'all talking shit, so I want to ask, like, what happened with that situation? Like, what was the convo? Like, if you want to even expose that, if not, just like, you know, how did that come? Where it's like y'all chopped it up type shit?
Man, shit, you know, I've been in the streets a long time, so I know niggas from his hood. And you know, like, so with the shit with Vert, it really was, I put the wig on and shit. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Vert, I don't even want to say no, I ain't gonna say that. So, Vert, I put the wig on, but you know, Vert and my little cousin, they got their little beef.
Yeah.
Now, man, this is my real little cousin. His grandma tatted on my face. So I don't never play about him. I don't never I make sure everybody know that's my blood little cousin. You know what I'm saying? So they got their little shit going on. He probably at the time already you know, kind of thinking probably been waiting on the opportunity to say something.
Just off that relationship?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when I did what I did and shit, he hopped on there and shit niggas be, he said some shit about basically, you know, niggas be wearing a wig and I see what your hoes be, niggas be thirsty to wear a wig, I see what your bitches be talking about, y'all can't hide none. This is something he said about my wig and shit, right? You know, I put the wig on with the T-app shit, trying to get in the T-app and shit. So, you know, the fans, they pick everything up, they send it to me and shit like that. So when I seen the shit and shit, I'm like, damn. Cause you know me, bro, I ain't gonna lie, when all that on the internet, I ain't gonna lie, I don't move like that no more. If I really got beef or if I really wanna tweak with you, I really tweak with you personally. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be really with the internet shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm knowing everybody it's gonna get the spread around and shit. So I'm I made a little post and shit. I ain't even say nothing. I had said some shit what I do ain't for niggas to understand. I don't gotta live my life trying to be tough for everybody. I know who I am. I know how to handle it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had said some cooler shit like that because all the internet shit, I know me. So then the next day I had woke up, but you know how when shit be not a big thing, it be you handle it one way. But then when it get bigger, it's nah, it's pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? So now, next day I think I woke up, the blogs was posting it and shit. So now I'm all right, don't worry about it. Now I know niggas from his hood, on BD. Before he was probably, you know, really in this shit, I know niggas from his block. I got ties with niggas from his hood. Niggas who he respect, his niggas who he look at as they big bros, they run that shit over there. So I got to hollering at a few of them. And, you know, they basically was on some shit nah, folk, we can't be doing this. Cause you know, everybody the guy. I know them. That's y'all little bro and shit. And they looking at it nah, both sides, we can't do that, folks. We gotta make this right. So I also got a cousin from over there, folks, on BD.
From his end too?
Yeah, I got a cousin from over there on
got
BD.
cousin in every fucking hood, man.
I swear to God, I'm not lying, bro. But every time I say this, people say this, but I swear to God, bro, I got cousins. He from the low end too with us, from the projects and shit. So my cousin over there, cuz hit me. On Steve, he hit me. I ain't even have to hit him. He hit me. We get on the phone and shit. He said he had got off the phone with them. And he called me. You know what I'm saying? So when he called me, he told me what need to go on and shit and how, we don't need to do all that. You know what I'm saying? But I told him, all that is cool, folks. I ain't mad about nothing, but Vert gotta call me directly. You saying like I ain't like you don't like you play with me, folk. You don't get to just like we ain't gonna squash it and shit like that. You gotta call my phone directly on Steve. Like I told him, I said, all right, it ain't shit, but have him call me today on Steve. And he got off got off the phone with me and shit on Lil Steve, and then like probably like 20, 30 minutes later, Vert DM me. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't that type of nigga, bro. Like you, like we gon' like, I ain't gonna lie. Cause sometimes when you don't know niggas, bro, or a nigga like see you doing certain shit now, they be thinking like you not like you like it's chicken ass. You know what I'm saying? So my conversation I wanted to have with Vert is like, bro, look, you might see me streaming now, playing now, laughing now, wearing a wig, doing whatever the fuck I want to do, bro. But don't never get this shit fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the conversation I wanted to have with him, because, you know, he not my age, but he know. And he told me that on the phone, like, bro, I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas know what type of nigga you is, folk. You know what I'm saying? He like, bro, niggas know. He like, bro, niggas know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know who you is and what's going on. But I just wanted to tell him that because, you know, sometimes, you know, you see a nigga doing certain shit and you feel like, oh, this goof ass nigga, this lame ass nigga, this comedian ass nigga. I don't know what niggas be thinking. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't act tough or I don't brandish myself, and my brand ain't no tough ass nigga, bro. So a lot of niggas, they probably do think it's chicken ass, or maybe they thought niggas was just lying in their songs about me when they was rapping or something. I don't know. But I just wanted to have that conversation with him so I could let him know, like, look, whatever you and my little cousin got going on, that shit don't got nothing to do with me until something happen to him. You know what I'm saying? Bro. So don't sneak diss me because you got something going on with my little cousin. Because I don't sneak diss you because you got something going on with my little cousin. But at the same time, I'm not a nigga you could play with. You know what I'm saying? And that was my message to folks. Like, and it wasn't even no tough shit, cause like I said, I fuck with niggas from his hood. Like a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? On Lil Steve, like them niggas the guys for real. Yeah. But I don't know him.
Cause they hood, they was going about 400 East first, right? That's them?
No, that ain't even, that's a different hood on BD. Like they ain't even 400 East. It's just niggas from 400 East. It's just niggas from 400 East from they hood on BD. It's niggas that's from 400 East that claim Bloodhound. But they not 400 East. Is it
nearby or something? Cause like JB Bin Laden, like.
Yeah, but see 400 East on the 1, like on 71st, they on the 9.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying? They on the 9 on BD. So, and they, like the 1, 400 East on the drive, they on like at the cottage and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they like by brain dead and shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even buy for them shit. But yeah, like it was like them the guys and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't even like on no tough shit or nothing, folks. Like I said, I don't do that, folks. It was more like a misunderstanding and we needed to get acquainted. You know what I'm saying? Cause sometimes, you know, he didn't meet that version of me. Maybe even though he know about that version of me, he ain't meet that version of me. So he know this version of me. Me cracking jokes, streaming and chilling and trolling and playing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't know that version of me. So he probably was just on some shit like, damn, all right. He seen some shit he had to tweak. But really, it wasn't shit though on BD. Once we got that understanding, it was all love. It wasn't nothing crazy. It wasn't nothing after that on BD.
Speaking of like people getting certain versions or like certain what's the word, perceptions of you type shit, like how you feel about, because this is one of the things that you talked about too when it came to that interview with Pat, was the I guess you felt like, well, not feel like, because he did basically say like niggas fucking with you now because you lit type shit. How do you feel about like that perspective? Like, his block back fucking with him because he lit, or because Chris Brown fucking with him, or because whatever. Like, what would you have to say against people that say that or think that?
Bro, I swear to God, y'all, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of shit be like, I be feeling like people think if they don't see it on the internet, it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was never no, oh yeah. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Me and my hood been hanging together for 5+ years now, bro. Like, we been all speaking highly of each other in interviews and all that shit for years now, folks. Like, y'all can't even tell me the last time y'all seen me or any, like, tussling with niggas from my block. Like, we don't...
Not tussling, but I did see some things where it's like, it's a little odd still. Like, how motherfuckers might
Between me and them or, like,
no,
them...
how motherfuckers speak when it comes to interviews, how they word certain things. It'd be like, all right, a motherfucker ain't trying to do too much, but you still, it's something there. Like,
yeah, but that's, I ain't gonna lie, and I'm gonna be 100 with you, for that's, it's always gonna be something, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, it's always a little something, just to give you like a glimpse into just my hood. Like, I feel like niggas always got something in her. Like, it's always a little something. Like, I remember I used to think it was just me. But now when I see like, it's hard for niggas to get along, bro, all the way. Like, on Lusty, I'm gonna be 100 with you. Like we get along though. Like, but it everybody got they little, like, Anna with each other. Like, you will hear a motherfucker say a little something about a little motherfucker, or you will hear a motherfucker throw a little shade, but don't want to really throw the little shade at folks, or it just, I don't know, bro. It's hard to get niggas on the same accord, folks. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's just tough. I don't know if that's like my hood exclusive or if that's just life at this age on Steve.
I think that's just the hood. I feel like the hood dysfunctional. Like, I honestly feel like that's why what's going on in the streets is going on, because a lot of niggas don't know how to handle problems. They don't know how to handle things just like as men, you know?
Right.
Niggas emotional. Niggas take things too far, and it be too late. It's like, if you peep, it's like, all right, niggas have ops, right? Niggas get into ops. It gets to a point, niggas start getting into it with each other. Like, it was like, all right, all these hoods is clicked up. These hoods ain't clicked up like that no more. And it's like, nah, they ain't clicked up no more. What's next? It's like niggas can't get along. Niggas is dysfunctional.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you right. That's a perfect explanation. And that's why I say, like, you'll still be hearing shit, seeing shit, like, it's just dysfunctional, bro. Like, and like, I be feeling like sometimes, G, with certain shit, you just, everybody don't wanna, like, that one band, one sound shit way harder than it sounds, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, like, you got niggas, you trying to get on the same accord, get everybody on the same wavelength, and niggas thinking they bigger than the program, or like they can say certain shit that really is above their pay grade, bro. Like, I know some niggas that say certain shit, you would be thinking like, damn, this nigga must got 5 bodies from they block. He really a fucking goofy. He just got a lot of mouth, and he'll say certain shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I've been jamming, fo. We've been jamming for years, fo. It's just that a lot of this shit, bro, it wasn't really, like, on the internet. That's why all of this shit come back around, because they seem breezy on the block. Oh, yeah, we got all the guys. Not everybody get the, you know? Like, but whole time this shit been going on. It wasn't for me. The post, I don't give a fuck, because I used to tell people back then, like, bro, the only reason I don't do a lot of shit is because when this shit was really going on, folk, I was really the ones outside, folk. I don't be feeling the need to publicize a lot of shit I do in my hood, because when I was really in the hood, when this shit really mattered, folk, a lot of niggas wasn't in the hood, folk, and I was out there every day. So when I get to a point where I don't even be feeling like to go to the hood, and when I do go, I don't be feeling like, yeah, look where I'm at and look who I'm with, and I don't gotta publicize that shit, bro. Cause I first of all, I shouldn't be right here. Just keeping this shit a buck. Like, I shouldn't. Like, I'm past this. I don't really feel like I get cool points for being on the block. I actually look down on that shit, bro. Like, I don't be like wanna be standing on the hood, bro. I stood on this block all my life on Steve, like. I'm really from over here. Like, I ain't one of them niggas who migrated over here and trying to make people think I'm like, no, bro. I don't be feeling like that shit really be like cool for niggas my age, bro. Like I know some niggas who still in the hood, and you know the niggas you be around to make you seem like you a real nigga for that. But everybody else in life look at you like a flunky, bro. Like even if you a face from over there, folks, like you never got out the hood, gang. Every time a motherfucker do a stream over here in this hood, you always over there. You in every stream, you in every picture, you over here every day still. Like you ain't one of them from over here. You know what I'm saying? And I don't be like I got a son, bro. I got a family.
That ain't a flex.
Yeah, it's not on Lusty. It's not a flex. Like who the fuck?
But
flexes
niggas
it?
flex that.
Man,
I be in the hood well, I get it like on some you stand on business or whatever. But like at a certain age, gang. It's not a flex.
That shit not even a.
It shouldn't be back even as a shorty, but it's like I get it though. It's like
like the shorties could flex it. Okay, cool. That's how y'all flex with each other. Yeah, I be on my block for real. At our age, fool, we don't gotta flex that, bro.
On Lusty, success.
Yeah, like nigga. That's why I don't like. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never had to do all that, bro. I let other niggas be recording me on the block and shit, folks. Like. Other motherfuckers post me in the hood and shit like that, folks. Like, I don't be doing that shit, bro. Because I don't have to prove points and make people think, oh, man, I can go back to my hood. I remember a nigga told me I couldn't go to my hood. I went to my hood with a 30 and went live. Okay. On D-Thing Gray and got the hidden eye cuts I used to walk through on Lil Steve. Like, I don't got to ever prove no points, bro. I'm a real 600 nigga. Like, it's nothing... No ifs, ands, or buts, no questions about that on Lil Steve. Like, I don't never gotta ever go back to my hood, folks. Like, and a lot of shit, like even when you say like with the shit, like with me being turned, like I've been hanging with my niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I've been doing it. Like before I was even streaming, we was doing that shit, bro. It's just with a lot of shit, folks, that happened, folks, I feel like a lot of niggas was in the field that shouldn't have been in the field. They have names or like voices at the time. And then you start see niggas with the real voices and the real leaders coming back in the mix. And then you see a lot of the niggas who shouldn't have never had voices get weeded out. So a lot of shit changed for niggas, folks. On Steve, I remember a few years ago, a lot of niggas have voices that shouldn't have on Lil Steve.
So like Mimo ain't in a group chat or something? And I'm only asking this shit because it was something online where it was like somebody said something, and Mimo was like, who the fuck said that? And it was like everybody else knew, but Mimo like, what the fuck, who said that? Well, he didn't get the message or something.
Man, folks, I don't know, folks. I ain't gonna lie. We do got a group chat though. Like we definitely got a group chat, man, but
I forgot what it was that was said. Where he, like, man, who the fuck said that?
Oh, LA, you a tweaker, folks. I ain't gonna even lie, folks.
I'm really trolling you, folks, because you know you be playing with me. This nigga, you steady be playing with me and shit. So you know I'm gonna find a little time, a little throw.
What you be tweaking for?
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie though. I don't got no real people towards him. Mm-hmm. It just be like. But at the same time, I don't know where the fuck he stand. Because the nigga's so hot, cold, it be like, motherfucker be on Clubhouse, cool. Then be like, let's do an interview. Then come on my stream and start an argument. And it be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it be like, is we trolling, folks? Like, is we not?
Right.
Like, then it gets to the point, motherfucker, I'm doing interviews with Jada, and then she go do an interview and say he asked to drop my low. And I'm like, all right, that don't sound like trolling to me. Hold on, like, you know, but maybe you just trying to flex for the females too. Like, man, I don't know, man. But
hey, Mimo, he like that though, folks. He hard to read, man. Like I'm telling you, you can't quantify what he on or what he'll say or what he do or nothing, folks. Like you had to see it, man. That's why I say like a lot of shit. I don't consider that shit beef. I wouldn't even never see beef. Niggas was sparring with words and shit like that. You know. It wasn't never no beefs about nothing, folks, because I ain't gonna lie. If any nigga I was ever in tour with, I clapped that on Lil Steve, and I ain't even saying it on no crazy shit. It's just, that's what you do when you beefing, folks. Like, niggas having words and talking about all type of shit, folks, that ain't nothing, folks. That ain't even...
See, that's what I be trying to explain to people. They think I beef with the whole world. I'm like, yeah, I ain't even ducked a gunshot since I was 21. Like, I can't tell you a time when nobody tried to really harm me since then. So it's like all the shit they say beef, it be either clout chasing or me making content for real.
Right.
Like I learned like don't get mad, get money.
Yeah.
So even when I appear to be mad sometime, I learned if you pissing me off, I just turn your content. Now I'm getting paid and you blue because you gotta see this, watch this shit. You know, it's like that's my new motto. And people don't get it. They tell me focus on the money, focus on the, and I'm like, what y'all think I'm doing when I'm going off on Mimo?
Right.
Boy, what? I'm getting paid off that shit. That's why it's hard to get mad at the nigga, folks. It's like, you want to tweet? You throwing me the oop.
Oh, bro.
Every time, and I'm taking it and dunking every time. Like, tweak with me. Like, me and Butter had an agreement on phone. He went online one day, called me a bitch. I hit his line like, what the fuck? And then he kind of told me like, blood for like, I'm trying to get my foot in the door like y'all on phone. I'm trying to get this internet money. He like, I was trolling. I'm like, all right, don't get mad when I troll back. Just play ball on phone. Then we had our back and forths online. People thinking we into it. That was a troll.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't be knowing. It's like, I think niggas do be getting mad in the midst because when I do that, I don't lie. Right. So if I'm trolling, but it's with the truth, a nigga might get offended.
Right.
And then when a nigga come back and it seem like, your response seem like you might be for real too. Then it be like, all right, is we still doing this? Bro, that shit.
That's why I couldn't do it, because that, like, I ain't gonna lie, any shade, I'm like, yeah, you been wanting to say that. Like, what? Hold on, we got a bump for real now. And Butter crazy, folks. You don't know. I
he told me he'd kill me on live. Why he was in the middle of testifying.
What?
I swear to God, bro. I'm covering the trial, the old Block 5 with Butter and shit. And a nigga go on live and tell me, nigga, I'll do something to you, nigga, I'll kill you. And I'm like, folks, like, you're testifying right now, gang. Like, they watching this shit.
He in the courtroom doing it? Or you said, like, after that day, though?
Yeah, yeah, you know, it's a few days. So it's like a few days of us reacting and shit. I'm like, folks, like, and it's so crazy because he threatened somebody in the courtroom and they put them out and not him.
Right.
I'm like, damn, they really, like.
Yeah, see, he lazy. I don't know.
He probably got old phone now.
Probably, hey, man. I don't know, folks. That's crazy, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he a nutcase, folks. I don't know what's wrong with Shorty, folks.
He was locked up with J.I., folks.
Oh, yeah, he still is or no?
I don't know now. I mean, they both locked up, but I don't know.
I heard he's supposed to get this shit all ex-cap or something.
No, I seen it said Nolly prosecutor, have you say it, and when my charges got dropped, that's what my shit said too.
Right.
Because I know they trolling like, man, he had to tell this and that. And I ain't saying he did or didn't, but I know when my shit got dropped, them same words, I didn't know what they meant, but that's what my shit said. Right. And I ain't telling nobody, so.
But
maybe,
why he ain't out there?
Because he didn't get everything dropped. He just got, I think he was getting charged with armed habitual, probably aggravated UW.
Right.
It's a few things that's considered unconstitutional. Like, I'm pretty sure you've been in the county and probably catch an aggravated UW and the jailhouse lawyers tell you, like, man, that's unconstitutional. They can't do that, but you still get charged with it. I'm pretty sure it's some shit you could do, like go to, I don't know, Supreme Court or something where it's like, this really ain't supposed to happen. Right. Even my robbery case, like, they told me attempted armed robbery ain't a real charge. And I'm like, how it ain't? Like, what's... I was supposed to, the dog guy used the bathroom, man, so we gotta wrap this up. I ran out of questions anyway, for real. Like, all the written questions and shit, man. Right. So I'm gonna ask you, like, is there anything else you wanna let the people know, get off your chest? Anything you got coming soon? Matter of fact, I do got one last question. Are you done with rap?
No.
All right, we gonna see, man.
I love rap. I'm always rapping. I'm actually in the studio every week, all the time. I just, you know, sometimes I just want to just chill. And I low-key and tweaked and turned chilling in about a 4-year hiatus, but I'm popping out.
All right, man. Say less, man. Appreciate you for pulling up, man. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Probably not. I know you don't need it, but let everybody know how to find you on all your social medias and shit.
Hey, TAYSIXO on Twitter, LA_gang with 3 G's at the end on Instagram. My TikToks is Tay Capone Clips 1, I think. And then my Instagram is my Instagram clip page is Tay Capone Clips without the one. So yeah, to my socials, man. Make sure y'all go add them. Go actually and follow my YouTube at Tay Capone.
Bro, man. And let everybody know who got up with you for the interview, too.
Yeah, it's your boy 16 Shadow, man. On Photo, you know how we coming.
Photo. Love my boy. Hey, shout out to everybody that's tuned into this video, man. I appreciate y'all. If y'all want to show y'all appreciation back, just hit that like button for me, man. And follow all my social medias at 16 Shadow Visuals with a Z. Last but not least, though, check out my merch, man. Check out the merch below in the merch shelf. If y'all see something y'all like, man, y'all want to support, cop a little something, gang. If y'all need a podcast studio, man, make sure y'all book 16 Shot on Studios, man. The link is in all my descriptions of all my YouTube videos. You can book the studio through PitSpace. We got a nice setup, man. We got 4 mics, multiple cameras, lights. We got switches in the background, a computer, sounds. What else?
Switches?
Yeah, switches on phone now. Now I'm playing switchers. Motherfucker switch the camera. What else we got? Wi-Fi, you can live stream here. Bro, you can live stream here. You can do whatever you need to do. So this is a one-stop shop. We can edit for you. We can do all that, man. Book 16 Shot on Studios, man. Link in the bio on my Instagram. A link in the description of all my YouTube videos.
Gang. Damn, that's crazy, bro. What time did I get here? I've been here 4 hours, bro.